And we are back. The boy ego is back. Give yourself a round of applause. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. I don't always make promises because when you make promises, you got to be able to keep them. But I'm going to make this promise. I promise you in this stream, your boy ego is finna catch a body. Catch a body TV. There's so much misinformation. There's so much bad information floating around the internet as it pertains to this now infamous Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney aftermath. Like Interscope, aftermath. I'm going to break it down and give you my perspective. If you like that, hit the like button, subscribe. If you don't, go that away, scram. But I'm sick of it. There's too much lies, libel. There's too much going on, and we go set the record straight. The bad information, the misinformation, the misrepresentation of information stops right here. So I promise you, in this stream, if you stay tuned to the end and tap in with your boy Boxingego, I will catch a body. So there's that. Next, I got to say this. Shout out to In-N-Out Burger. No Chick-fil-A sauce? No Chick-fil-A? Shout out to In-N-Out Burger. Before this stream started, your boy ego was down bad. I was so hungry and nothing really sounded good. You ever get so hungry where you're like weakened almost? You don't feel like looking through your phone to see what sounds good? Bro, I was down so bad. I had like my energy. I had drank my iced coffee earlier, homemade this time, and my energy levels just crazy. So I got to give a big shout out to In-N-Out Burger. They brought your boy all the way. Look how crispy my camera is. Y'all got to bow down. Look how crispy my camera is. Y'all see that? See, what I'm doing here is legendary. What I'm doing here, y'all see how crispy the camera work is? The boy ego is the best in the business, and it's not even close. Do y'all see that? This look like I'm doing an In-N-Out ad. Hold on. Y'all see the clarity? Y'all see the clarity? What your boy ego is giving y'all? I just had to, admire our own work. I was down bad, bro. So this whole stream has been brought to you by In-N-Out Burger. If I didn't eat that In-N-Out, I wasn't streaming. But I feel good now. So now I'm ready to catch a body. So y'all better shout out to In-N-Out. That In-N-Out saved me. I wasn't gonna stream because I was like, man, my energy, I was hungry, but that In-N-Out brought me back. Shout out to the In-N-Out Burger. And for all y'all haters, because there's a lot of Texas, y'all got a lot of haters when it comes to In-N-Out, talking about what a burger is better. You guys are going off of In-N-Out in Texas. That we not even counting that. Y'all didn't always have In-N-Out. We talking about these California In-N-Outs. I don't know about Vegas In-N-Out, basically the West Side. Listen, shout out to the West Side. In-N-Outs on the West Coast, that's what we talking about. We don't know about how they doing the In-N-Out in Texas. And y'all be, ooh, Whataburger, what about Whataburger? No, we talking about these West Side In-N-Outs. The West Coast In-N-Outs is fire. Argue with your mama. In-N-Out is expensive. What? Hold on. I got my receipt. I got a 3x3, a drink and a fry, and it was $13.25. How's that expensive? I got the receipt. Listen, y'all know Ego stay with the receipts. Kamal, you on your own with that one. He said I'm looking at the receipt right now, and I paid $13 for I got the 3x3. So triple patty. I was down bad. I told y'all, look, $13.25. Yeah, shout out to San Jose. See, that's what I'm saying. San Jose, my backyard, the whole Bay Area. You know what I mean? We talking about these West Side in and outs. San Jose, they know about it. Frisco, yeah, they know about it. Oakland, they know about it. Anywhere, Vallejo, Vegas, all these in and outs is raw. Fairfield, these are the in and outs. I don't know about the Texas in and outs though. In and out cool, but Five Guys is that joint. I feel like Five Guys is cool, but it'd be inconsistent. Maybe it's just my location. Five Guys be somewhat inconsistent. In and out, I get a consistent experience. But anyway, y'all, the people hating on In and Out, y'all better be thinking In and Out because y'all wouldn't be here right now. Yeah, shout out to Fresno. Yeah, shout out to the No. Y'all, I wouldn't even be here, so we're not dealing with the In and Out slander. Because I wouldn't even be doing this stream if it weren't for In and Out. So y'all better hold up. Y'all better hold up on the In and Out slander. You feel me? So, I'ma catch a body. This whole Ryan rehydration, weight, the lies, we talking about the IVs and stuff. Let me catch a body. Yeah, Five Guys, someone said In and Out was expensive. Five Guys is expensive. What y'all talking about? Five Guys is expensive. And Five Guys, you got to tell them every single thing you want or you don't get it. Oh, can I get some mayonnaise on that? Can I get some mustard? Can I get some onions and pickles and lettuce and tomato? See, that's the thing I don't like about Five Guys. Five Guys, they need to have like Jersey Mike's, they be like Mike's way. No Diddy. But they be like, say it Mike's way. They need to have slang where it's just like you get the basic mayo, lettuce, tomato, by saying, give me your Five's way or something. Bro, you got to tell everything. I went to Five Guys. I got to tell them I want a bun. Man, what type of is this? Why I got to tell you I want a bun? Well, no, put the burger patties on my hand. Bro, Five Guys is stupid. Five Guys, and the name itself is stupid. You talking about, yeah, I'm about to go hang out at the Five Guys. Your girl looking at you crazy. She like, no Diddy. No Diddy. Bro, the name sound crazy in and of itself. Five Guys. Yeah, I'm be lurking around the Five Guys. Like, hey, yo, you gonna sound like Lil Nas X. What y'all talking about? Y'all sound like Lil Nas X. I got the horses in the back and them burgers, this is some crack. Bro, you gotta tell Five Guys everything you want. Can I get a receipt? Can I get a bud? Oh, what about some cheese? And then they be asking you stupid questions. I went to Five Guys. They gonna ask me a stupid question. I ordered whatever. I was like, give me the bacon cheeseburger joint. And he said 1 or 2 patties. I don't know. Y'all the motherfucking cooks. Why I gotta tell you how many patties? Like, what? Five Guys just be dumb sometimes. Well, how I gotta tell you how many patties I want? You know I want 2 patties, man. Come on, bro. Bro, they literally asked me that when I went to Five Guys. I said, it's on the menu, it say bacon cheeseburger. And then I was like, give me a bacon cheeseburger. And he like 1 or 2 patties. Like, not how do you want it cooked, medium rare, because that could differ. That's subjective. He gonna ask me how many patties to put on it. Bro, you better ask the kitchen chefs. Just make my burger. Y'all, listen, 2024, y'all gonna make Boxingego a burger. Shout out to Steel Walker. Yeah, Steel Walker. He said you gonna spend 30 on one person. Bro, Five Guys is expensive. I asked them if they had layaway because y'all wasn't super chatting. So I had to put my Five Guys on layaway. They say Boxingego is broke. So I asked them if they had a layaway. How you gonna charge me 30, 40? Bro, I was like Cub from Baby Boy. I got 1 burger, 1 fry, and a water, and they was like $40. I sound like Cub from Baby Boy. $40. 40. Bro, they trifling. These new fast food prices is outrageous. They're gonna say it's $40. It's milk and cookies. That's how the Haney sounding right now. They asking Boxingego for some milk and cookies. I'm like, where Ryan B sample? They like, him downstairs. B sample downstairs. Give me some milk and cookies. Bro, that's the Haney right now. Bro, the Haney said, I asked the Haney what Ryan Garcia levels are since you don't want to wait till May 22nd. And they was like, let me look at the results. Him downstairs. B sample downstairs. And I'm like, B sample downstairs? How you got the B sample at your crib? Ain't the commission supposed to have it? Listen, ain't the commission supposed to have the piss? You got Ryan Garcia urine at your crib and you a YouTuber. That don't even make sense, bro. So you got Ryan pee-pee in the crib-o. That's what the YouTubers is telling me. Cause I'm saying, let's just wait. What happened has happened. Let's wait. Let's see what happens May 22nd. They're like, no, you bastard. They saying, don't wait. I know now. Okay, so you got his pee-pee in your cribbo. They're like, yeah, I know you got the secret of the ooze in this. Like, bro, what are we talking about? I'll catch a body, so don't worry. Don't y'all worry. They got Ryan pee-pee, his discarded waste and all that at their crib. And they talking about Boxingego don't know what he talking about. Hey, shout out to the homie, Omar. Listen, I'm going to strike down with a vengeance and hit y'all with more bars. We got a cash app from Kamal Oz and Omar. That's a bar. Hold on. 1325. He said that 3x3. Hey, yo, hold on. Hey, shout out to Omar is a real one. I told you my 3x3 combo was 1325, and now I showed you the receipt. This man Omar said the 3x3 is on me, champ, and paid for my in and out. God dag. Y'all some good fans, bro. I am fortunate that this man just paid for my in and out. I am fortunate to have people like Omar and Kamal Oz and the wonderful supporters on the channel. Shout out to Omar. Shout out to Kamal Oz. Let's get it. Let's get it, man. Y'all putting me in a good mood. We ain't even started cooking the Haniacs yet, and I'm already in a good mood. So you know what that means. Yeah. Bro, the man just paid for the snack, for the revival. Let me read Kamal Oz. Haniac still singing Somebody Save Me from Smallville. Hey, yo, I told you this year we playing for keeps.
I let it go for about $40.
$40. Look, I am going to bury content creators. They can't outwork me. They not smarter than me. They not nicer than me. They don't have more quality than me. Y'all are getting buried. If you on the wrong side of the law and you on the wrong side of the truth, Ego's army is going to bury you. 2024, book it. Book it. You getting buried. See, I told y'all to leave me alone. I told everybody in boxing, I just want to talk my talk, have fun with my audience, but then they start sneak dissing, then they start lying. Now it's something else. Fair play. But just remember, when it goes down and when we taking people's pink slips, just know the prodigal son has returned. Just know. Just know you started this. You caused this. Shout out to the 87 Barber. Because the thing I don't tolerate on no level is because you're bad at your job, because you're bad at your job, because you have low integrity, because you don't want to do your job, that don't got nothing to do with me. That don't mean that I'm not going to do the best job that I can for my audience. So that's a personal problem. Like MJ said, you better look at the man in the mirror. Reaching out, I found it nice. You got to look at the man in the mirror when it come to that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But then when people start saying I'm lying because you spreading lies, and these content creators and these haters and people on Twitter, they like, oh, I'm confused. Y'all confusing yourself. I know what's going on, and I'll prove it. We came with receipts. Shout out to In-N-Out Burger. I'll catch a body. I won't break a sweat. I'll hit y'all with the real. Believe me, don't believe me, I'm going to present my case. And we keep it moving. So let's do the Boxingego roll call. The likes should be over 100. Get the likes up. And after the Boxingego roll call, I'll start cooking on this whole fiasco. It's a fiasco like Lupe. Let me know where you guys are from. City, state, zip, area code. Drop something. Let me know where you guys are from. Some content creators are on the take and on someone's payroll, not saying any names, so don't ask. Yeah, if you guys solicit names, you will be removed eventually. We got Long Beach in the building, 408, Sydney, Australia, down under. Yeah, shout out to shout out to my Australian mates, the blokes. We got Chicago, Garfield Park Boxing, West Tampa, Lodi, California. We got my people watching, Kodak watching from Cambodia. We feeding y'all that Cambodian breast milk. Stop playing. We got Emeryville, Eville, 510, Bay Area, Backyard. Let's get it. 60627 Chicago, Orlando, Florida. We got Kamal repping Antarctica. We got Big Oil, Alaska, Tennessee, Pittsburgh, PA, 412, Philly. Dinwiddie, Virginia. Okay. Baltimore, Philly, PA, 19122. We in all the area codes, all the cities. We worldwide with it. We got LA. I love LA, 323. Virgin Islands, Stockton, California. Providence, Rhode Island. Julio, I see you. Now, I think it's that time for Boxingego to destroy y'all and to catch a body, because I'm fully prepared, and I want, shout out to Sacramento, 916. I want some scratch. I want some eat. So many lies. Now, there were some people, again, what you're not going to do is try to lie and hurt my credibility, right? That's never going to happen. So the moment you try to push propaganda and then say I'm lying, I get sharper. I come out and expose what need to be exposed, and we're going to get to the fact. So there are people that were in some of my videos regarding this Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia situation. They were leaving comments saying that Devin Haney didn't want, I'm lying, basically, and Devin Haney is not trying to get this loss changed into a win. Right? And I kept seeing this comment pop up. A couple of people said it, right? So they basically, Ego's lying, and they said, oh, you're wrong, Ego. And it's funny, y'all love to tell me I'm wrong. So we're going to get to the bottom of it. In the next 1 minute, I'm going to body y'all. They told, so just so you know what we're arguing, some of the comments said that Devin Haney and his team are not trying to pander to the New York State Athletic Commission and suggest that not only should this, if ruled in his favor, should it not be a no contest, no decision, above and beyond, they're saying they want a victory, and I reported it as such. They said my reporting was wrong. They basically saying I'm a liar. They saying, oh, your credibility, you interpreted it wrong. Oh, did I? So now y'all gonna get it this way. I told you in the next minute, don't play with me. In the next minute, y'all getting cooked. So I come prepared to do just that. So you know what we're the first thing, and then we'll get to the rehydration and the IVs and all that in the back half. They said I was reporting it wrong and that Devin Haney doesn't want this change to a victory. So I told you, now I'm just going to get sharper. We're going to see who's lying. Smash the like button. Hey, you could tell me, huh? Sometimes you got to pop out and show ninjas. Certified Boogie, man, I'm the one to up the score with them. Come on, give me a 10-second countdown. And the body starts now. Right after Kamal or one of the shooters, give me my proper 10-second countdown. I'll be ready to prove that false. They said Devin's team doesn't want a victory out of this situation. Bet. Sometimes you got to pop out and show ninja. Sorry, if I boogie, man, I'm the one to up the score with him. I'm the one to up the score with him. And we going to see. Come on, give me 10 seconds on the clock. Yeah, get them likes up. Shout out to Shane Simmons. Watch me catch a body and not even sweat. He said Devin Haney going for 2x email accolades. That's crazy. Nasty work. So they said my reporting was wrong. I don't know what I'm talking about. I misheard or misread what's going on, misjudged the situation, whatever people are saying about me. So we're going to get to the bottom of it. Shooters, somebody give me 10 seconds. I'm ready to work. Give me 10 seconds on the clock and we'll get started. The sooner the shooters give me my 10 seconds so I can prepare, because I'm, so scared. Okay, Kamal is not available, so Kenya B, go and run the clock. 10. Okay, 7-6 mark. 9. Watch me catch a body. When this hits 1, Ego is going to catch a body. We're going to see who's telling the truth. Like I said, everybody want to be objective until it's time to be objective. If you come for me, you best not miss. If you come for the throne, you come for the crown, you best not miss. So we got 6 seconds. Oh, I'm so scared. What am I going to do? 7-6 mark. I got 5 seconds. Kenya V said I got 5 seconds on the clock. Frontline said I got 4. I'm shaking in my boots. Oh, I only got 3 seconds left. What am I going to do? Did Ego come prepared? If you come for the throne, you best not miss. Stop playing with me. Boom. Dan Rayfield. And why he specifically is important here, because Dan Rayfield was the one that kicked off. He was the very first source that I seen that said Ryan failed the PED test. Then he also came out and had sources that he had cleared with the nandrolone. So now the Haneyacks, all of a sudden, they not going to want to believe Dan Rayfield. That's how we doing it. So hold on. Listen, I am going to bake them after this super chat. You guys continue to send super chats, continue to send cash apps if you want. After this, I'm not stopping. So all super chats, cash apps, continue to send them if you will. But I'm not reading anymore because I promise you, I'm about to flame them and catch a body, and I'm not stopping. So just for the record, Kamal Oz, thank you, $20. Bill and Devin are very transparent. They thought Ryan Garcia was an easy dub. They thought he was easier than Sandor Martin, and they paid him step-aside money, so they lost out all the way. And a way to one-up Gervonta Tank Davis. Ooh, the boy is cooking. When Ryan was acting crazy and showing up overweight, they were still cool. Now it's a problem, LOL. And Kamal just caught a body. Thank you to Kamal Oz. Now, I'm about to get back to it and destroy y'all. So we can't undermine Dan Rayfield's reporting now when it's convenient, because he was the same person that said Ryan tested positive, and the Haneyacks immediately took his word and his reporting style and said, hey, I knew it, Ryan's on drugs. So don't try to minimize it now and say he don't know what he's talking about. So it says in a letter from Devin Haney, and he tagged them, Devin Haney's lawyer to New York State Athletic Commission, they seek to have Ryan Garcia. He tags him, win changed to a DQ loss. I've highlighted it for you. It says Devin Haney tagged him. His lawyer sent a letter snitching to New York State Athletic Commission. They seek to have tagged him, Ryan Garcia's win change to a disqualification loss. I thought Ego didn't know what he was talking about. We only on chapter 1, and you've already been destroyed. And then at the bottom, I've highlighted it. He tagged Bill Haney. So he's tagging all parties involved that have Twitter personal profiles, right? He's literally tagging everybody. He's literally the person that's been on top of all of the drug testing, fails and clearances with the nandrolone metabolite, right? So how come the Haneys haven't come out and said, hey, we don't want this. We don't know what you're talking about. He tagged them. So why didn't they come out and say, you're a liar, Dan Rayfield? We ain't request that. Let's keep going. I highlighted it again. He wrote an article. Haney seeks to have Ryan Garcia's win changed to a disqualification loss. It is highlighted for you and is highlighted in yellow. Can everybody see that? It says Haney seeks to have Ryan Garcia's win changed to a disqualification loss. I thought I was lying, though. Oh, you got some explaining to do. You guys said I was lying, and that's not what the Haneys were trying to do and get it reversed. That's what you told me in my comments. So what is it? Because Dan Rayfield, he's tweeting it. He's tagging everybody involved. There's never been any kind of press release or statement. Like Bill Haney didn't say on Vlad TV, oh, Dan Rayfield a liar. Now all of a sudden, yeah, he said they're going to act like they can't read. So the Haneys, in fact, are, Lucy, you got some explaining to do. I'm the new Ricky Ricardo. I'm Ricky Ricardo of boxing. So you guys told me my reporting was wrong, and that's not what they were looking to do in my comments. Let's keep it going. Oh, I highlighted some more. When Ego pull out the highlighter, you know it's going to get dangerous. It says, oh my gosh, this is so easy for me. So easy. I told y'all leave me alone, but y'all didn't want to leave me alone. So, we got to do it this way. All right. So it says, this is an article. Typically, if a fighter is found to have used a banned substance in a victory, part of any punishment is that, and you see I've highlighted, you see that yellow highlight. It says the commission that oversaw the bout scrubs the win and loss from the participants' records, and the result is changed to a no decision. Do you all see that? Highlighted in yellow. You have on the left a smaller version. I've enlarged the text for you guys so you can see it. Once again, the commission that it says, as part of any punishment, if someone tests positive and they're found guilty, the commission that oversaw the bout automatically scrubs the win and loss from the participants' records, and then the result is changed to a no decision, no contest. Literally what I've told you in my reporting. I said typically in these situations, what happens is if they find him guilty, he has no answer to how it got in his system, then it will be pretty much reversed as if the fight didn't happen. Who heard me say that? And I said it would be labeled a no contest, no decision. But that wasn't good enough for the Haneys. And as far as the haters, they said I was lying. And this wasn't what, in fact, the Haneys were trying to do. And now you see it in print, and I've highlighted it for you. Let's keep going. So that is the standard protocol. In this instance, you have the Haneys who are telling the commission their preferred penalties, or they want Ryan Garcia pursued to the furthest extent, which is more so above and beyond what the commission normally would do, which is a no contest, no decision. And it says, and I quote, "But Devin Haney, citing several issues, is seeking to have the New York State Athletic Commission change Ryan Garcia's majority decision win against him to a disqualification loss, as it is allowed to do, rather than a no contest." As of me recording the video, we do not understand, or we don't know what the commission will do. But for those who doubted my ability to report the facts, for those who said, for whatever reason, that Ego was lying, what do you have to say for yourself now? The Haneys are, in fact, trying to get this reversed. Don't tell me that I do a bad job because you do a bad job. Don't tell me I'm lying because you're lying. I told you this is that, and now everything that I previously said regarding this, it stands. If Devin Haney, if they rule in his favor and it's proven that Ryan Garcia has no explanation, and in the B sample he has it, the loss already goes away. The memories won't, but the loss itself goes away, as it would be ruled a no contest, no decision. When that happens, I told you, it's almost as if the fight never took place. You don't have a +1 on your resume. It's just like there was cheating that occurred, so it's not a victory for you, and you don't have to suffer the loss. That's what happens. It's kind of like a wash, right? You have a -1 plus a +1 is 0. That's kind of what it is. The Haneys are reaching out before the B sample has even been opened, before the investigation has even concluded, and they're saying, we don't want just a no contest, no decision. We want Devin Haney's record to show that he's 32-0 by giving him the victory versus Ryan Garcia. And we want Ryan, instead of Ryan's fight record saying ... in -1 to Gervonta Davis, they say they want to be in the category of what Gervonta Davis did and have a certified loss on his record. So basically, they want the +1, and they want Ryan's record to show -1. So it's going to show, if they rule in his favor, it'll show that Ryan lost 2 fights. Even though he really kind of beat the brakes off of Devin Haney, and Devin Haney showed heart and, made it through, but he definitely lost the fight as it sits. Now, if someone cheated, cheating's cheating. That's why you have the B samples and the due process. And then in that instance, the standard issue would be to be a no contest, no decision. And now you're not penalized for the loss. They're saying we want him undefeated, plus Ryan to have a loss, plus our win count to go up. And you guys said I was lying. So now I got to protect myself. And the reason for me why this doesn't really look good, because you're trying to set precedent for something that you're basically telling the commission how to do their job. Like, they have a protocol for when these things happen. Ryan is not the first person to test positive for something. He won't be the last. So they have a protocol for it. It's happened before. And in most of those situations, what happens is the no contest, no decision, and, you know, a stain on the person, like imagery, like Ryan Garcia in this case. Like, oh man, how many fights did he cheat in and that kind of thing. The Haneys, they want something different. They want, I'm a 32-0 fighter in a fight where you got dropped 5+ times for real. Haney is a clown by trying to Men in Black all of us. He need to just take the L, no Diddy. Just take it. Take that, no Diddy. Oh, wow. Bro, that's what I'm saying. I haven't really seen this. And the thing is, people, they say, oh, I disagree with you. Certain things you can disagree with. Like, I think Usyk beats Tyson Fury. So you could disagree until the fight happens, right? But certain things are what they are, and you're not going to come for the legacy that I've earned from hard work in this sport and have people saying I'm being biased and I'm not being fair and I'm not reporting the facts, only to have them push an agenda and have content creators saying lies that aren't true to try to make Devin Haney or whoever look good. That's not happening on my watch, bro. So if you come for me, then I gotta come for you. I'm showing you guys the proof. The proof is what I said is what it is. They want something above and beyond a no contest, no decision. Now, in case that wasn't good enough, let's keep it going. If you don't believe Dan Rayfield, for whatever reason, even though he was the person that even implicated Ryan Garcia, he was the first person to implicate Ryan Garcia in a failed test, and everybody ran with it. So my point is this. With that, here's my point. Yeah, there's definitely more. Shout out to Steven. There's definitely more. If you come for everything I work for, you better not miss. That's my word. So there's definitely more. But wait, there's more. The thing is, I'm exposing the flaw in the game. Now you're seeing who's really, truly inaccurate, who's really, truly good at their job, or as fans, who's a good listener, who's leaving these comments, and who really knows what's going on. So if you're going to say ego's biased, how come the Haneyacks took Dan Rayfield's word that Ryan failed a drug test, but then when I just showed you Dan Rayfield is showing you and reporting that the Haneys want this turned into a disqualification win and victory and a loss for Ryan Garcia, now they're going to try to say, oh, Dan Rayfield, he don't know what he's talking about. But he knew what he was talking about when Ryan failed a drug test. But now all of a sudden, when it looks like, okay, Ryan passes the nandrolone, now he don't know what he's talking about. When the Haneyacks look bad for lying and saying the Haneys aren't trying to get this turned into a victory, now all of a sudden they're going to say, oh, but Dan Rayfield, he says a lot of stuff. So it shows you who's picking and choosing. You can't use Dan Rayfield as a source and say his information is good, but only when it's condemning Ryan Garcia. He's doing his job, right? There's things that he said that I don't agree with in the past, but if you're going to use his information, you can't pick and choose. And then a week later, when new information comes out, none of that, because it doesn't fit your agenda, none of that report, you don't want to talk about it. Or you're going to say he's lying. Man, come on, bro. Y'all getting cooked. Y'all, I'm 2-0 right now. Y'all getting cooked. So back, like, leaving the Dan Rayfield subject, we'll go to ESPN. So if you don't trust you don't trust Dan Rayfield to be quoting what's going on, here's ESPN. Mike Coppinger wrote, you see it highlighted, Devin Haney requests that the New York State Athletic Commission overturn loss to Ryan Garcia. And it's highlighted, right? You guys will see a highlight at the bottom, which reads that it says, boxer Devin Haney in a letter to the New York State Athletic Commission obtained by ESPN. So they have the letter. formally requested through his lawyer, requested on Saturday that last month's loss to Ryan Garcia be overturned to a disqualification win after Garcia's failed doping test. So for the people who's like, oh, Dan Rayfield, he doesn't know, he's lying and all that goofy stuff, right? We're not done though. I told you. Y'all said Ego don't know. Okay, we're gonna see. It says, and I quote, you see the highlight, could be changed to a no contest, or if Devin Haney's request is granted, a disqualification loss for Ryan Garcia. But Ego didn't report the facts. It says it could be changed to, this is ESPN's report now, it could be changed to a no contest, or if Devin Haney's request is granted, a disqualification loss for Ryan Garcia. But y'all said I reported it wrong. Ain't that something? So, once again, Ego has successfully defended the throne against the lies, the misinformation, the bullshit. Devin Haney's team has definitely snitched to the commission, and they want something greater than a no contest, no decision. And I think I've effectively proven that. Instead of waiting for the B sample, waiting for the pending investigation in pretty much a week to conclude, they're requesting what they want. And what they want is a victory. Yeah, Kenya B says, and still, I try to tell y'all. So sometimes when you're a content creator such as myself and you're at the highest level, you know, people throw rocks. People say, oh, you're not good at your job. People think they can do your job. But there's nobody as thorough as Boxingego. There's nobody as detailed and accurate as Boxingego. And I continue to prove my greatness in this sport. 10 plus years, still here, still undefeated. So that's what it is. Don't ever say that Boxingego is out here being biased and lying because you're lying. They want this loss changed to something greater than a no contest, no decision, and they want a victory from it, which is unprecedented. Even using Lucian Bute versus Badu Jack, that is not a good comparison to what we've seen. We've seen Ryan spank Devin Haney, for real. The best, like I said from the beginning, that I can give Devin is he showed a tremendous heart to make it through the fight. And his team made a lot of missteps along the way. No rematch clause, no rehydration clause, let Ryan clown around and do all these antics. They did that. They allowed that stuff. Lied to the public, said they the A side, and Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta eras are over. It's the Devin Haney era. So the Devin Haney era didn't even last a year. Didn't even last 6 months for real. Because after the Regis Prograis fight was when we really heard Bill Haney start screaming at Devin Haney era. So I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but from December 9th, the Regis Prograis Devin fight, to April 20th, that's not even 6 months. Because the 6th month is June. So you have Ryan Garcia, who in less than 6 months eradicated that whole Haney era and all that type of stuff. You said you were the A side, but you didn't even move like the A side. I'm confused. You're the A side, but you gave Ryan more money? Make it make sense. You're the A side, but you allowed Ryan to miss weight with only a financial penalty, and you were scared to do a same day weigh-in because Ryan could back out the fight. That doesn't sound like much of an A side if you're beholden to the other person's moves and you're always a step behind them. You fell for all the gimmicks and antics and behavior from Ryan Garcia leading up to the fight. Bill Haney gave Ryan Garcia a Psychology for Dummies book, and then they're the ones that got played with the mental games. I mean, these things don't make sense. See, I say everything that everybody in boxing is thinking. I'm just man enough to say it. I just got two nuts and I'm willing to say it. Everybody knows the prodigal son is returned, and everything I'm speaking is the truth. Now, certain people, maybe they're not willing to speak it, but I'm telling you what happened, and I'm telling you what occurred. There's so many questions for Team Haney. Is Bill Haney a good fit for a trainer for his son at this stage of the game? Your son got cooked. You told him to fight in the center of the ring, and then people are like, oh, they try to hurt my baby. He's cheater. Then that's even worse. You sent your son in there with a cheater and told him to fight head up like a man. That's even worse game plan then. It would have been better if Ryan wasn't on drugs, if that's what you feel. You send your son, that's like Kamal saying, oh, go fight this dude, and he got a machete. And he's like, yeah, just go fight him. Head up. Take the fade with him. I'll be mad at my people. They sent me to Jason Voorhees, and this man got a machete, and he diesel is like, what? And they amped me up and gaslighted me to do this. And the thing is, the sad part about it is Devin is a quality fighter. He's a good fighter. He has skills. You know, I've seen him spar and things like that. But you lost it. Somewhere along the way, you changed, like Rocky Balboa said. And the team, to me, got arrogant, started treating people bad, things like that, and felt they were above it. They were a cut above the rest, and they could, like, step on some of the people like myself that had helped Devin get to the promised land that he got to before the Ryan Garcia fight. And then now it's some kind of like some Karen stuff, boxing Karen stuff, where you get too big for your britches. You start a lot of beefs in boxing, like, oh, Adrian Broner, you ain't this. And hey, Clarissa Shields, come fight Bumgarner at this. Hey, Jared Big Baby Anderson, my heavyweight to beat you. Hey, Tank Davis, Tank. And no, you created these small fires, and then now when the building is engulfed in flames, you like pandering to the commission. You begging for sympathy. You wondering, oh, black people don't stick together. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing no black people don't stick together when you targeted black people. Tank has been in your scope and he's been disrespected. He the king of black fighters right now. And there was no mercy. But then now the Haneys, they want mercy on them, and they want everybody to let up on Devin. Mistakes were made. It's just what it is. And then now, you know, this is what happens. Like, I don't treat people bad. I swear I don't. I don't bother people. I don't treat people bad. I cover the sport with integrity. I like all these fighters. No Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with no fighter. I speak my opinion. Some people agree, some people disagree. But then when you get disrespectful, and they know what they did, Bill Haney, he knows what he did. Whether he told his son or not, he knows what he did. Y'all don't have to know. He know. And then now you mad because the world has turned on your son. Unfortunately, things like that don't work like that. So Kamal can just push old ladies and, you know, on the ground, mug them, talk trash, do the whole Tekashi thing. And then when Kamal Oz take a L, then everybody's supposed to be like, oh, poor Kamal, or poor Ego, or poor Tekashi. This the same Tekashi thing. Tekashi was running amok, disrespecting dead rappers and all that type of stuff. And then when you get blackballed from the radio, people don't feel sorry for you, bro. Who's gonna feel sorry for Tekashi and he like disrespect Nip Mural and playing games in LA and saying like catch me if you can and all that? Beefing with rappers saying F your dead homies, I'm smoking your dead homie pack and all that. Like you can't go through life acting like that, treating people like that. And then you could do whatever you want. If you do it, that's what come with that. You better just keep winning. You know what I mean? So that's just what it is. You've been giving folks a fair shake, always. They caught 6ix9ine at the gym. Yeah, I seen that. That's what I'm saying. Like and then like now play victim and stuff. Like if you look at how this Devin Haney letter or whatever to the commission is written, the Ostarine, that remains to be seen. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens with the B sample. But as far as some of the other verbiage, it looks bad. Like, of course, nobody wants to be cheated if someone has PEDs. I can understand that. So that makes sense. But the focus in that 8-page letter has a lot of other stuff where they acting like Devin was wrong and like the commission forced him to fight Ryan Garcia after he missed weight. What are we talking about? As a man, you got to take accountability, partner. Straight like that. As a man, you got to take accountability for decisions you make. Be it good or bad. You make a good decision in your business, you become a millionaire. Hey, take credit for it. See, the thing is, people want to take credit, but only for the good. Take credit for the bad, too. See, I never had a problem with this because I always self-reflect. I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I've done good things in business, and there's been times in my business, even on YouTube, where I was slacking off to a degree. Remember, I was missing all my flights to fights and blowing money and all that. If y'all follow my channel, y'all remember that. I was just like throwing money down the drain and stuff, missing flights and supposed to check into my hotel on Tuesday, getting there on Friday. I was just running around and like, making money, not being responsible. But I accept that because that's part of the journey. You know what I'm saying? The good and the bad. Devin Haney and his team seem like everything is everybody else's fault. The drugs, if someone cheated you, that's their fault. That's their issue. That's a solid, valid point. You pushing forward with a fight when a muff come in overweight and then crying about the weight, that's a you problem. Because you made it a you problem. Because it didn't have to be your problem, but you owned it when you took the man's money and proceeded with the fight. You should have said, hey, yo, Ryan, he looking too big. We know him from the amateurs. That left hook is whipping. He's snapping that left hook. He looking diesel. Devin ain't got no power. Devin's chin ain't, Devin's chin ain't the best. So with the 3.2 pound advantage, we just got to pump the brakes on the fight and fight Barbosa. And for real, the world of boxing, Devin would have still been undefeated unless he lost to Barbosa or something. But even if he lost to Barbosa, based on what I've seen from Barbosa, I don't think it would have looked like that Ryan stuff. Ryan was cooking him. I don't think Barbosa would have, I don't even know if he would have won, but I definitely don't think it would have been that because Ryan has his own traits, like that left hook and that power and speed and stuff. So literally, it would have been a Ryan problem. People would be like, Ryan's a joke. He's a laughing stock of boxing. He played around, and we get to the week of the fight, and he's so unserious he didn't make weight. That was his problem. That was unprofessional of him. He missed weight. It was his fault. You made it your problem when you took the man's money and said, I'm still going to whoop you. Fair fight. Because you renegotiated. Don't renegotiate. That's like me doing a job interview with J.C. Penney's and they say, we want to hire you. We want to give you $15.25 an hour. We want to give you $15.25 an hour. And I'm like, deal. And I sign on the dotted line. And then day one, I do the tasks that they told me I was going to do in the interview. And I'm like, man, I don't want to lift all these boxes for 15, 25. Well, then why'd you sign on to accept that? Why didn't you negotiate a better wage that would have made you more comfortable for the job at hand? You can't complain when you just accept whatever. Like, I see that's one thing about ego. I don't accept whatever. I don't accept people to snake me and then stay in my life. You know what I mean? I don't accept things. So I don't accept people to like I said, if someone snakes me and stuff, it's a wrap. Cause I don't accept that. I don't want that around me. I don't know. I can't trust you now. Shout out to Ricky, sent $5 in the Cash App. I see you. Much respect, ego. But I'm saying, why not test Devin? What you mean? They did test him. I don't get that. You said test him. I mean, they did. He did get tested. As a man, you must be held accountable for decisions and choices you make, period. There's no one in this room that can teach me or make me believe otherwise. If you are a man and you have balls and a ding dong, then you got to be congruent with what you said. You got to be accountable for the mistakes you make, period. I don't respect nothing else. There's nothing anybody could say, literally. My older brother, my dad, I have strong, growing up, men that raised me. That's why I act like I act. You know, we have fun and joke and stuff like that, but in terms of the core of who I am as a person, like work ethic, integrity, stuff like that, because I had that. Some of y'all don't have fathers or father figures, and it shows because you don't have no type of integrity. You snake your friends, you sleep with your boy, girl, and stuff. Like, you don't have that. I was raised with that. That's why I conduct my channel a certain way. Let's get to the facts. Okay, let me report the facts. Let me not speak on this now. Let me wait, because I move with a purpose. I don't like wasted movement. I don't like wasted energy. I'm Bruce Lee. You know what I'm saying? We gonna strip away all the inessentials and discard that, and then I'm gonna get right down to it of what I need to be focused on. Some of y'all don't have no code, no principles, and then you run around boxing saying stuff like, yeah, I mean, even the fighters talking crazy to fighters like Wilder or something. Wilder will kill you. You just being real, and you talking crazy in his comment section. You don't know me for that. I don't do that. Like, Wilder will really body you, bro. He's like, oh, Parker whooped your belly in. Bro, Wilder will kill you. Truth be told, he'll kill you. You'll die. Bro, remember when Mekhi Phifer said when he was choking Remy on Higher Learning? Who's seen Higher Learning? Rest in peace, John Singleton. Who's seen Higher Learning with Remy and Omar Epps? I said Mekhi. I meant Omar Epps. When he popped Tyra from the rooftop, and then Omar Epps was like, I'm gonna kill you, white boy. I'm gonna kill you. You gonna die. Bro, he meant that. Hey, Omar Epps deserve an Oscar. The way he delivered that line, bro, the way, because remember, my boy Remy was on there with the sniping, and he hit Tyra Banks in the forehead. She got that big forehead, so he clipped her. Bro, my boy Remy, well, not my boy Remy. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, the dude Remy was up there and clipped Tyra, and she was like, aah! And she got sprayed. She got clapped up real quick. And then Omar ran at him, and then he like knocked him out, and he was like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you, white boy. I'm gonna kill you. You gonna die. 1995 coon. Bro, remember when he said that 1995 coons? Hey, I gotta watch that again. Yeah, shout out to, rest in peace, John Singleton. Bro, he said, he went to his door and said, 1995 coon. And he said, what? What you say? I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you, man. I'm gonna kill you, white boy. You gonna die. Just watch that scene. I rewound that scene. See, I come from the old school where you had a VHS or a DVD or something, and you had to rewind that Joker. Bro, that's my generation where we just rewind the scene and damn near break the movie. Bro, I done seen that scene so many times. You gonna die. Bro, I promise you, if I pull it up right now, he said it like that. Don't test me. I'm gonna kill you, boy. I'm gonna kill you. You gonna die. Bro, he need an Oscar for that. Hey, what do I type? Omar Epps Remy scene? What should I type? Bro, Remy my boy Michael Rappaport try to run away. Nah, you gonna catch this fade. Omar Epps. Bro, Omar Epps, he made him catch the fade after he clipped his girl. Remember Busta Rhymes? My knuckles all swollen. Woo-ha! I got you all in check. Bro, Busta Rhymes was in that junk. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Busta Rhymes. He said, my knuckles all swollen. Hold on. How do I find the scene? He said, you ain't nothing but a white boy with a messed up haircut.
Man, I gotta admit, you've been real polite about staying out of my way. But you ain't been honest, man. See, I figure it ain't what a person say, it's what they think. So in my mind, you've been walking around here and calling me a nigga in your head.
Oh, see?
Am I right?
He trying to close the door on him. Hold on.
I'm just a punk-ass white boy with a fucked up haircut. Bitch.
See? Bro, that man said 1995 coons. Hey, he was wildin'. I can't find the clip though. That's a classic. I gotta watch it again. I can't find the clip though, where he was like, you gonna die. I gotta watch that again. Somebody tell me if it's on YouTube and I'll pull it up. Hold on, let me type. It's probably Remy shoot when he was on the roof. Remy shoot scene. Oh, I gotta watch that again, man. I don't think they have it. I literally can't find it. Whatever. Yeah. You ain't nothing but a punk white boy with the haircut. And he started tearing up his room. Remember, he was hot. Yeah. What's up? Fight Game. What's up? Corbin Phoenix. Raul. He said Rappaport playing a Nazi. Classic. Facts. And Rappaport was mad skinny too. Haney equal coward. I mean, I can't say a coward, but it don't look good. Bro, you want a legal win? And with no run back? Hold on. Look. Hey, look. Yeah. You want a legal win and no run back. That look crazy. I don't care what you look like. You're black, Mexican, white, blurple, Chinese. I don't care what you are. That look crazy. You want a legal win and you just content. He literally said on ESPN. Shout out to Specific Volume, that he don't ever see him getting back in the ring with Ryan Garcia. Hold on. Hey, my boy Specific Volume got me right. Hold on. He found it. How do you find it? How you find it, but I couldn't find it? Oh, I found it. Hold on. Look. See, you gonna die. Hey, hey. Hey, shout out to Specific Volume. Hey, I gotta watch that now, bro. He rushed him on the stairs and said, "I'm gonna kill you. Don't hate you. You gonna die." Bro, Oscar. He gotta get an Oscar. Please watch that. Hold up. Bro, he really caught him on the stairs, though. You're nothing, Malik. Watch, he rushed it. I hate you. You gonna die. Hey, bro. See, hey. Shout out to my boy from the Steelers. Hold on. Shout out to my boy from the Steelers. Mike Tomlin. He was cooking. Omar Epps. Mike Tomlin. He was cooking. He said, "I hate you." He was choking this. Bro, there's legend has it, Michael Rappaport still got the choke mark around his neck. He was really choking cuz. Dead homies who really choking cuz on dead homies, bro. On following them, he was choking cuz. Gang, I'm trying to tell you, he was choking cuz. He said, "I hate you. You gonna die." You gonna die is crazy. That gotta be an all-time classic scene. Hold on, for a hood movie? Nah. Can you be? He said, "I hate you. You gonna die." Like I understand it because his girl got killed. I'm gonna kill you. Watch. You gonna die. Bro, that's the most niggified lyric in a movie. There's no other way, bro. That had to be improv. That was too niggified for it to be in the script. There's no way that the script and the actual screenplay said, I fucking hate you. You gonna die. And then it told him to say it like Bruce Lee. Like, no. Bro, that was too niggified. The way he delivered it, too niggified. Hold on. We gotta make up a word. That was too, there's no way, bro. That's too niggified. There's no way. Because it could have been a white writer that did the screenplay. Who knows who did. I don't know if John Singleton did it. There's no way it said to do that line like that. That was from the heart, bro. He felt that. He said, "You go die. You go die." Oh my gosh, I'm watching this. See, he keeps saying it. You dead. Bro, he's saying it. He said it multiple times. Bro, during the choke, like he's choking him and he said it multiple times. "I will kill you. I hate you. You gonna die. I'm gonna kill you. Die." Like, bro, the die was from the diaphragm. He said it from the pit of his stomach. What don't y'all understand? He said, "You gonna die. I'm gonna kill you. Die." Bro, the repeated die got me. I'm out, bro. I gotta watch it. It's just what it is. The repeated die. He was choking the hell at the skinhead. Bro, he said that with some soul. You gonna die. Me and my homies used to like watch the hood movies. Bro, okay, let me tell you. Well, I'll tell you one more and then we'll get back to the boxing. Hold on. Another Omar classic was Juice, obviously. But y'all gotta peep. See, this why I'm so good at my job now. Because I used to watch all the hood movies, all my movies, and just pick up. We used to just pick up on the scenes. So at the end where Tupac is chasing Q, Omar Epps, and he got that jacket on before the elevator scene, right? Just watch how Omar Epps was trying to get away from Bishop Tupac, and he was running like Usain Bolt, like crispy, like trying to get away from Bishop. And then my boy Tupac stopped, aimed, and shot like that, and he aimed on him. It clipped him in the shoulder, and then his whole run was so out of pocket. He started running like, bro, just please watch that scene in Juice when Omar Epps was running and trying to get away from Bishop Tupac. He was running hella smooth, like just trying to get away. And then when Pac aimed and shot and clipped him in the arm, he lost all his form. And he was holding that flesh wound arm, but then he had enough stamina and energy on the roof to be boxing. Hey, hold on. Watch when Pac clipped him. He lost all form in his run. He just, like his arm was broke or something. But then later, like 10 minutes later, he on the rooftop boxing. They box. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I'm about to go on a hood movie marathon. Juice Q. Hey, Q. I can't do the sound because they had like movie soundtrack. Hold on. Bro, watch how. I heard you copped the. Yeah, hold on. Bro, that flesh wound got him. He couldn't run good no more. Please watch this scene. See, he's running crispy. Look, I promise you, look. He kept running crispy. Just watch this scene. Look, you see how he running crispy? Look, he got a crispy stride. Look how run. Look, you see his run. Look, he's crispy with it until he get popped right here. When Pac aimed on him. Hey, bro, look. When Pac aimed at him from the bottom of the stairs, he got clipped up. I promise you. Look at how crispy his run is. Like he just got digs. And then when Pac stood at the bottom of the stairs and aimed on him, hold on. Look, bro, look, now he can't run at him. Oh my gosh. Bro, that bullet. Hey, that flesh wound. Hey, yo, that flesh wound messed his whole run up. He was running so crispy before that. Getting away smooth. Pac couldn't catch him. When he was at the top of the stairs, and Pac said, like this. Pac said, it won't be, man. And clipped him. Oh, his whole swag changed. That was crazy. Oh my gosh. I gotta start a movie and a rap channel. All right, Kamal Oz. Oh my gosh, my face hurt. Kamal gotta get. He said I gotta get back to the boxing. Just like Bill and Devin try to pump fake, clout chase, and gaslight their way to Pretty Boy Floyd stage to skip. They try to pump fake out the Pretty Boy Floyd stage and skip straight to the Money Mayweather era. They're trying to get an undeserving W preposterously. Facts. Kamal cooking, yo. What's up with Kamal the GOAT? Let's go to the GOAT, Chad. Yeah, man, Kamal and Chad holding it down. Yeah, let's get back to it. Like I said, bro. I never seen this. I never seen someone happy to push for like a technical win Like, even if you were cheated, like, you don't want no get back. Like, of course, on a clean playing field, even playing field. And then the Haneyacks, well, how come the Haneyacks don't talk about nothing I'm talking about? How come, like, they act like it's what I'm saying is foreign. If Ryan beat you and he beat you only because he cheated, right? Why would you not want to rematch him on an up and up to beat the heck out of him? Give me a good reason. Haneyacks only want to talk about what they want to hear. Absolutely. But somebody explain it to me. If somebody cheated me, it's up. Like, I would really want retaliation on that. And you could retaliate legally. Nobody got it. It don't have to be nothing crazy. You can get paid to retaliate in boxing. But the Haneyacks, they're not talking about that. They just saying like, oh, he failed. If he failed, he got to face the music and face whatever the commission throw at him. That's cool. But then at some point that will end and you still don't want to rematch him. Shout out to Mystery Machines. So I never really seen that. I never seen somebody who's just like, I guess, content. That's that. I don't know. That's weird. Remember when Wilder said he wanted his get back in blood? Yeah, Devin ain't built like that, Boxingego. I mean, I don't like, even as I feel like as a competitor, when you have that gear, you're going to want to right that wrong because it was such a bad night. You're going to want to prove to yourself as a competitor that he cheated and I lost solely for that reason, because that would be vindication. You fight him again, prove you're better than him. And then now it further cements that point that, okay, he was on something. Like, okay, put it this way. If Devin and Ryan fought a second time and Devin, it looked uncompetitive and Devin made all the adjustments, you would have no choice but to give him credit. And then people would naturally think like, man, okay, Ryan probably was on something because how did it look so different? You see what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that redemption arc is underrated. Like, Anthony Joshua, meet with me as Mod. He would forever have that monkey on his back with Andy Ruiz if he never rematched him. I don't even think Anthony Joshua looked particularly great in that fight, but it doesn't matter because he got the victory, he got his belts back, and he moved on. But I understand Andy Ruiz didn't fail a drug test, but Joshua could have still been like on some, I'm a bigger name and I'm not going to, like, he really put Joshua, I told you at the time when I picked Ruiz to beat him, I was right. And then I told you this is a super dangerous fight for Anthony Joshua because his career might be over if he get knocked out again by Andy Ruiz. So he took a huge gamble. And again, I don't think Joshua looked spectacular, but it doesn't matter. He effectively won. Nobody questioned that he won the second fight. If Ruiz didn't train, that's on him. You know what I mean? So I think Joshua was able to kind of progress with his career and get back into positive points because he didn't have that, like, he could have just left it alone. That's basically what I'm saying. He could have left it alone and said, oh, I wasn't even supposed to fight against Andy Ruiz. I was supposed to fight Gerald Big Baby Miller. But he didn't, and as a competitor, it didn't sit well with him that Ruiz beat him. And he just went back to the basics. I think that's with just any athlete. I watched extensive stuff one of my idols is Kobe Bryant, right? Kobe Bryant, when he shot them air balls rookie season, he said everybody was hating, saying, oh, you suck. And he came back correct and did legendary things, got 5 rings. LeBron James, when they lost to the Mavericks, remember he came back, he was reading books and meditating before the games, and he looked super focused. LeBron won a ring that year. So everybody had to shut up. You see what I'm saying? So I believe in that, and I believe that liberates you more. You know what I mean? It's liberating when you can right or wrong in any fashion. You know what I mean? So if Devin just like, oh, I'll move on with his career, I think that could haunt you. Like, maybe not now, maybe not 5 years, maybe not 10 years, but at some point that could come back to haunt you because you never rectify it. Like Ryan's claiming his innocence, and that's the thing with the drug fail is like, no matter what, I don't know, like some people are going to always say you're guilty. He's claiming he's innocent, but if it was in fact the drugs that resulted in the win, you can move past that in your career, like Cotto did, like Wilder tried to do. You know what I mean? Because like even Wilder, he lost to Fury after he said Fury cheated, but at least he got the answer. You know what I'm saying? Like he at least, hurt Fury, had a good fight, was respected for it, and so on and so forth. But I feel like you always have questions. Always have questions if some things aren't clarified. So all the people talking about Ryan cheating for a few pounds or false positives, but not what about the ref did or the judge? I don't know about a false positive. Nobody said it was a false positive. But that other part you said was a good part. That's the thing is like you're writing, it just looked bad, bro. You're writing letters to the commission during the investigation, telling them like, oh, we want to win and all this stuff. You don't even know what happens next. It's weird. It's a weird move. And then to see a fighter like kind of content, I guess, content with just like a paper victory and like winning like that. I don't know. It's just this new generation is different. That's all I'll say. This new generation is different. I don't know anybody from yesteryear that would be content with that. Like, yeah, I won. Like Montel Griffin. Perfect example. Roy was winning in the first fight. Roy hit a downed opponent and got disqualified. Like, for me, I don't know how y'all feel, but if I was Montel Griffin, I can't feel good about that, knowing I was getting cooked by Roy and I beat him because he got disqualified. Maybe some of you guys could. But I literally, like who I am as the core of me, I wouldn't feel no type of way. Like, yeah, I beat Roy. Like, I wouldn't be telling people nothing because that's the same thing kind of. Like, all right, you beat Roy because of the same thing, disqualification. It's literally, listen, no one in boxing history has used the analogy that I used and related it to this Ryan Garcia, but that's dead on because it was a disqualification victory for Montel Griffin. The world knows that Roy was cooking Montel Griffin. The world knows what happened to Montel Griffin in the rematch with Roy. This man leaped out from like 4 feet away and hit him with a hooper cut. That's what I call it. I don't know what other people call it, where it was like a hook, like it was like a hook uppercut from like 4 feet out. You see what I'm saying? So it's like if I was Montel Griffin, I can't feel no type of solace. I beat Roy by disqualification. You was getting cooked. You was getting cooked. And then had he not hit a downed opponent, it wouldn't have been, you would have just been knocked out. You would have just been knocked out, but because he got overambitious or whatever and didn't pull his punch, you know what I mean? you won on a technicality. That's Devin Haney. Devin Montel Griffin Haney. That's the same concept. Shout out to Dan the Boxing Man, Nuke. Hey, listen, these are some good dudes on Twitter. Make sure y'all follow them on Twitter, bro. Nuke and Dan the Boxing Man. You'll see me, I retweet them. So if you guys don't see them naturally, but they doing numbers, you know, they doing their thing and doing numbers. So you might be able to just search them up. If not, you'll see me, I retweet them. Bro, Devin is on some Montel Griffin stuff. Like, yeah, I beat Roy. I mean, I guess. But me personally, I would not be happy with that. I can't, this is a weird extreme one, but for me as a person, you'll never hear about Boxingego, Bill Cosby, no kind of chick or nothing like that. I don't even play like that. I don't get around, I don't get down like that because I want to get a girl off my own merit and mouthpiece. I would never do that. You see what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even feel accomplished if I got a girl because she was like sloppy drunk or Bill Cosby. I would like to put the pudding with the drink and the pudding, put the quaaludes and the drink, you see, with the pudding. Bro, it's just not going to happen because I wouldn't feel good about myself. Like, oh, this girl was fine and she did something with me or kissed me or whatever because I'm Bill Cosby. Like, this is stupid. You cannot say without the pudding and the pudding pops and the... Like, you'll never read about Boxingego pulled a girl in that fashion because I'm Bill Cosby. Because I wouldn't get any type of arousal. I like the thrill of the hunt. I like the girls that I've, like, you know what I mean? The girls that I pulled them off of straight the ism. So it's always rewarding. Cause I be at a job or something back before this boxing stuff. I'd be working a job or whatever. And then the girl everybody wanted at the workplace. And then your boy Ego out here in the Bay and pulled him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had to, when I was working at Lowe's, I ain't had to put the plop plop in the drink. You and the pudding, I got the jello with the pudding pops. Like, I'm not doing that, bro. So I can't win like that. You know what I'm saying? Did you watch the Roy Jones fight live? I did. Nah, I wasn't old enough. I wasn't old enough. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. I wasn't in that age group where I would have just been available. Yeah, so I like the thrill of the hunt personally. So I can't take fake dubs. Like, that's not, like, for example, here's another one without Bill Cosby. And the pudding in the Boxingego with the pudding and my wife, Camille. Here's another one. Like YouTube. The haters say, oh, Boxingego, he bought all his subscribers and all that. All right. If you knew who I am, you know I don't even get down like that. I wouldn't feel no type of way. So, listen, if I bought subscribers, why wouldn't I just buy up to 1 million? Why stop here? You see what I'm saying? Like, why would I just stop right at this number? Why wouldn't I just go to a cool 1 million if I'm buying subscribers? I would never do that because I don't get enjoyment from that. Like, I know what my YouTube paychecks is. You see what I'm saying? So anybody who buys subscribers, that's weak based on the fact that you're doing it and your number shows X, Y, and Z, but your paycheck ain't gonna show it. I worry about my bread, my paper. I don't care about no fake number. Like, bro, for real, there's been like 2 years at least where YouTube didn't even let me grow. I literally didn't. They said I didn't gain a single subscriber for 2 years. I mean, I don't care because my paycheck was right. I don't care about a subscriber count. There's people that got 1 million subs on YouTube and I make more than them. Book it. So I don't care about numbers. I care about quality and, you know what I mean, that type of stuff. Hey, that's a good point. Shout out to Kamal Oz. He already know probably some of the people. Those that accuse that's the thing. Let me put Kamal on the screen again. Pause. He said those that accuse Boxingego of buying subscribers are no longer on YouTube. Left. That's a great point. So the people that said I was buying subscribers, but I'm still here, I'm still relevant, I'm still doing my thing, we still getting views many, many moons later. I've been here for at least 10 summers, like I'm Jay-Z, and then they nowhere to be found. That's why I'm saying I just stay in my lane. Let the haters talk. When they hate, donate. Y'all know the rest. Yeah, they said I bought subs, but then they channel died. Kids these days. Oh man, Ego, he's buying subs. Okay, well, you should have bought some subs if that's the case, because your channel's dead. You gonna die. I'm gonna kill you. You gonna die. So you should have bought the subs from the looks of it, because you dead. You ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3. Listen, I'm always gonna be in Rush Hour 3. I'm the man in boxing. It ain't over till I say it's over. Your channel's dead. My channel ain't dead. We still here. Bro, this is like a zombie gonna tell me I ain't alive. That don't even make sense. The zombie talking about some brains, and they saying you ain't alive. You got a dead channel, and they saying, oh, Ego gonna lose subscribers. All right. Your channel dead, but I'ma lose subscribers. That makes a whole lot of sense. You a zombie, but you say, I ain't breathing. All right. That's what I'm saying. You guys gotta watch where you get your information from. They gonna say, oh, let's see what Ego gotta say on May 22nd when that B sample come. I don't give a about the B sample. Why would they not want my help? Because I don't give a damn about you. The girl don't like you. Nobody liked you. You came all this way for nothing. Like, bro, I don't give a about the B sample. What is the B sample gonna do to me? Bro, when the B sample, no matter what the outcome is, when that B sample come out, I'm gonna do a live, and I'm gonna be like, I'm blessed, highly favored, yeah, I'm blessed, Suits tailored, yeah, I'm blessed, highly favored, yeah, I'm blessed, Suits tailored. Every day I wake up and do my job, hit you with the videos, I'm closer to God, hit you with a jab, make you cha-cha slide. Bro, I'm finna hit the blessed, highly favored. I don't care if the Ninja Turtles and the Secret of the Ooze pop out this man B sample. It ain't gonna do to me. Yeah, block him. Hey, get him out of here. He a bum. This man a bum. This man lives at home with his mother. This guy's a straight bum. All the bums is hating. They hating because Ego Ali is the best. I'm the greatest. So these bums is mad. I got them real mad. Yeah, I got the bums mad. They mad I'm making the most money. They mad because they bums. They mad because they channels is dead. Always a hater in here. Hey, y'all gonna pay for that last hater. Cash App on the screen, super chat. Dan the Boxing Man says Haney should just get to no contest to get the win in a rematch. He said him trying to get a DQ win and not rematch is insane work. Blood, it sounds crazy. Bro, Devin Haney and his team won a Nan and a Boo Boo win. Y'all know Nan and a Boo Boo, right? I don't know y'all age group. But back in the day, when somebody like take something and run, Nan and a Boo Boo, you're gonna get me. Bro, Devin Haney took it back to Nan and a Boo Boo and cock-a-doodie, because that move is cock-a-doodie and you trying to get a Nan and a Boo Boo victory. You want to take the win and skate like Usher and them. You want to skate with the win and then never rematch the person clean? Nah, that's crazy. It did say I'm the face of boxing. That's crazy. So to me, that means that that's too much pressure for you or something. Because you looking at it like, clean or not, I don't know if I could beat this guy. That's what it looked like to me. And the worst part about it is like, he already kind of was under the email champ. Like, I don't believe in the email champion stuff, but the fans were saying that. The fans were saying that email champion stuff. So you already came from under that, did some good moves, and then now you want to nan and a boo boo win. And see, the thing is, I already understand the play. The Haneys are waiting for whatever happens. They're hoping it is in their favor, and then they're going to just be like, Ryan's a cheat, and then try to go back to talking about Tank and Mayweather. That is not going to, I'm telling you, that stuff is not going to work anymore. It based on too much was shown in that given day. Too much was shown on that night. I promise you. So the clout chasing Tank, that's done. Shout out to Nuke. Nuke says, Haney doing this makes me question what Regis Prograis said, and Rolly too, about getting a win removed from this record in Mexico. See, that's what I'm saying. It just makes people think. If you continue to talk about Floyd and Tank ain't this and Tank don't want to fight us, it's just not going to work anymore. It may be when Devin was undefeated and he was undefeated and we hadn't seen the Ryan fight, but I'm telling you, it's not gonna look good. Oh, look, we got a Haney-ack in here. Hold on. Ryan put a black eye on boxing. I wouldn't rematch a drug cheat unless it was in the streets. Bro, why do the Haney-acks keep talking about street stuff? What is this like? I don't understand this. I wouldn't rematch unless it was in the streets. So Bill Haney 50-0 in the streets. The Haney-acks saying they're 1,000-0 in the streets. What is this whole street obsession? Like, what are we talking about, bro? What's up with this street talk? Like, everything is the streets. Yeah, Ryan wouldn't have did them PEDs in the streets. What are you talking about? Everybody trying to talk gangster and stuff. Bro, that too. Bro, it doesn't look good. So Devin Haney gonna be like pushing people now? Like, I'm telling you, you don't have to believe me. That stuff is not gonna look good. You push Lomachenko, you push Ryan Garcia, so push Subriel Matias, that's gonna look crazy. Fight Subriel Matias, it might look crazy. But if you pushing him and, you know, the tough guy stuff, that it's going to look weird. I'm just telling you. They rather fight him in the streets for free than rematch him. Hey, that's a good, oh my gosh. Ego's Army be killing. This man said, that's a great point. Bro, all that streets is a dub. Do we know what happens to people in the streets? They end up or in jail, and a smaller percentage get out. That's not something I'm finna glorify. Bro, the Bay Area, just like every other place, got hoods. It's crazy out here. It's active out here. You better like not leave no valuables in your car. They bipping. Like, I'm not finna glorify that. That's not cool. Like, you got businesses in Oakland, like In-N-Out Burger. I literally just went to In-N-Out Burger, but the one in Oakland is moving because the crime is too crazy and people's cars is getting broken into. That's not something that to glorify. All businesses closing down in San Francisco. Like, that's not, like, as a grown man, I'm not finna, like, that's what Floyd was saying when he's on the thing with Bill. He's like, I'm in the street still. Floyd said, I'm not, but that he doesn't need to. Why would Floyd be in the streets? And he worth $1 billion. Like, this is dumb. You risk that man's life with them PEDs. Nah, man, that's foul. Oh my gosh. But you talking about some street stuff. So, okay, so what? You want Devin's team to get a body? Like, come on, bro. What are you talking? These dudes is weird. Y'all biased, dude. give us that unboxing news. Bro, he crying. He sound like Terrence Howard. Man, what's up with this boxing ego? Y'all just some biased dudes. Man, give us that unbiased, man. Bro, he crying like Terrence Howard. What are you talking about, cuz? Give us some of that boxing news that's unbiased, man. What about Dev, man? We just having fun talking this boxing. These dudes crying like Terrence Howard. What's up with Iron Man, man? Devin gonna be back, man. I'm just saying, young blood. Ryan cheated, man. Bro, these dudes is weird. These dudes is real life weird. Like, they act like, what did Devin do to them? Like, I'm like trying to, like, is he sponsoring your daughter's like soccer games or something? Like, what is happening? Man, Ryan the cheater, man. This is blood. I was just playing with you. Come on. Yeah, Kamal sent 20. Okay. Yeah, when they hate donate. These dudes is crazy, bro. Devin got hit with why is this man quoting Ryan bars? Devin got hit with a jab and did the cha-cha slide. In a recent interview, Eddie Hearns talked about working with Dev in the past tense. The winning number on the Sandor Martin purse bid will be very interesting. Hashtag market value. Shout out to the $20 from Kamal Oz. And y'all getting cooked. Bro, they talking about street stuff, and Devin Haney's attorney said, I'll have my day in court with you. What are we talking about? The Haneyacks keep talking about street stuff, but then you pressing charges and sending commission letters instead of just letting them investigate. And if Ryan dirty, he dirty. They gonna flag him. He gonna get fined. He gonna get suspended. You trying to increase the punishment and salvage a win. And then y'all gonna talk about street stuff. And then Regis' team said Devin went to private school or home school, whatever. What are we talking about, bro? I went to public school. I didn't go to no home school or private school. So I'm qualified to talk about this. I didn't have like handouts or nobody that, I didn't have money when I was 14, 15, 16. I just worked. I mean, I had a little money, but not like money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm qualified to talk about starting from the bottom and all that type of stuff. These dudes talking about street stuff. Devin's a multimillionaire. Why are we still talking about the streets? What do we do? So what? Is Devin putting in work in the street? What are y'all talking about, bro? Yeah, business brain free lunch on mine. Yeah, they acting like Devin had to get free lunch in the school. He didn't even go to public school, it sounds like. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, but just be who you are. You know what I mean? You dudes talking about street stuff. Well, like, I don't even understand that. Bro, like most people make it out the streets and make a mil plus, multi-mil. They not worried about the streets now. Like they, like Nipsey, he was doing stuff for the streets, but he was also trying to like make money, take care of his family. He took care of his community too, but he wasn't just talking about like he talked. If you listen to Nipsey, a real street dude, a real gang member, he was telling you, he was like, man, I had to change my ways. Like living like this wasn't gonna cut it. Kept getting ran down by the feds, and my brother had to bury money. Like he told you, Nip is the legend. You know what I mean? He talked about how he had to like gravitate away from street stuff. Man, who the hell is KD? Are we talking about boxing or civil litigation? Let the boxers box. Man, block him. That's a op. I could tell me a op. KD, that's for knockdown. My shooter's gonna knock that down. Man, certified lover boy, y'all certified pedophiles. Wop, ego up 'em up. Wop. I'm gonna do my stuff. Bro, that's a op. That's a rat in the chat. Rest in peace to the neighborhood. Nip. Bro, what are you talking about? He said, let the boxers box. Man, y'all talk like ops. I can tell. I can smell it. He wearing a wire. Bro, I'm talking. Oh, hey, business brain, unblock him. All right, maybe he not a op. See, He said, "Hey, unblock him." I might have jumped the gun on that. My bad. I might have jumped the gun on that. This man said, "Certified lover boy, you certified Haniac." Hey, blood. Hey, Steven is tripping. He said, "Certified lover boy, y'all certified Haniac." Look, this dude's talking about, like, they talking about street stuff, and then dude said Dev wrote a statement. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking boxing, and they bringing up the streets. But Ryan just went to Vegas. You know what I mean? Like, he was just in Vegas for the Canelo, running around in public with no shirt on and stuff. What are we talking about? I don't want to hear no street stuff. Hey, my man Nuke said it. He said it great. Nuke said, "Why would you talk about street justice and all that when you can have justice in the ring and nobody go to jail, nobody go to prison, and you make millions, and the fight would sell?" Like, these dudes are stupid. I try to tell you, listen to that point. Why would you be worried about like street justice and tough talk and all this stuff? And then if something happens like that, then somebody's getting sued, somebody's going to jail, somebody's going to get sat down, bad things can happen to your team, casualties of whatever, you know what I mean? Collateral damage, whatever. That's all unnecessary. But if you box in a sanctioned fight with stringent drug testing, you get to the peace of mind, like, hey, I can beat this guy. I'm better than him. The fact that, see, this is the thing. The fact of the matter, the Haniacs talk, and Ryan said, wop. Ryan, come up. That's what happened. If they didn't do so much before the fight, none of this would be existing. Book it. If the Haneys and the Haniacs did not do so much toxic stuff before the fight even happened, none of this would be happening. That's a bar. I swear to you. Because Rolly talked trash about Pitbull. For sure. But it didn't carry on like this. He lost to Pitbull. Maybe some people made some memes, said, ha ha, Rolly, and then people got over it. But what the Haneys did and continue to do is why this is lingering on. And that's what some people don't know when to. You're running your own brand into the ground. Like, the more they do in a certain direction, it makes this harder to salvage, in my opinion. Like, you said that I'm sending Dev to KILL Ryan Garcia. And then now you're doing statements with the commission. It's not going to look good. You said you were sending your son to off him. You said fight in the center of the ring. None of that happened. And then when it did happen, Ryan was clapping him with that whipping left hook stuff. And then now we're like having these straw man arguments. They talking about, hold on. See, now I'm back to business, bro. They talking about Ryan. They say Ryan was on an illegal IV. That was before the fight. So what type of team you got, cuh? Hey, dead homies, what type of team do you have where you watched on the All Access or 40 Days or whatever it's called, shoulder programming, and you see this man with the needle in his arm and the IV in his arm, you still allowed the fight to happen. That's what we're saying. And then when I say this stuff, people are like, oh man, you're condoning cheating. I'm not condoning. I'm asking you, if Floyd Mayweather seen Pacquiao with needles hanging out his arm and he had a needle sticking out his ass, the fight getting canceled. That's what I'm saying. If my boy Pacquiao had a needle in his rear like this, look. Bro. If Pacquiao have a needle in his butt, like, and it's just sticking out on the 24/7, Floyd gonna be like, oh, hell no. Pacquiao, he cheating. Pacquiao got the needle in his ass. All I did is hard work, dedication. Pacquiao trying to cheat. Fight canceled. It's over. If Pacquiao had the needle in his booty, no Diddy, the fight is over. And he's walking around. I believe I should use a needle in my rectum. Rack him up. I believe, bro, what? Bro, imagine if Manny Pacquiao was doing whatever you're saying is illegal on tape. He doing it on tape. I believe I must cheat to beat Floyd. I will use this syringe and I will inject the juice. The juice is loose. Bro, what the hell are we talking about? Bro, if Floyd seen that on the 24/7 and then Pacquiao got needles and Freddie Roach is doing something crazy, Floyd watching the tape, he gonna be like, oh, hell no. I told him to make me some sushi. Pacquiao cheating. I want to fight, but on an even playing field. At the end of the day, I'm a young, hungry lion. And Pacquiao cheat. Fight canceled. I don't care nothing. Floyd not finna let that happen. Devin's team watched this man put needles in his arm or whatever you crying to the commission about right now and said, yeah, I'm going to whoop him. And then now they're like, but did you see that? Do you see that IV pack? Hey, this is an L. This is an L. This is an L, bro. You gonna watch a person on shoulder programming cheat and then keep going with the fight and then complain that they cheated on camera? Where they do that at? Bro, if Pacquiao, I believe, God, he told me to fight with roids and do this nigga bad. I will destroy Floyd. Bro, the fight is getting canceled. Like, nah, cuz that looks suspicious. I don't trust this. You telling me that Ryan was doing whatever. This nigga must pay. And his mama doing the voodoo and bro, it's over. That Pacquiao mama doing the voodoo and he got needles. The fight canceled. It's over. The fight got to be over because Pacquiao mom put the curse on Floyd. Thinner. And then Pacquiao got needles on the 24/7. It's over. The fight got to get canceled. Devin's team watched Ryan keep getting bigger or looking bigger and put whatever IVs in his system to cheat as a masking agent, and they say, yeah, I'm sending my son to kill him. I guess. Sound just like Floyd. I told you, I said it like Floyd. I want to fight Pacquiao as long as it's on an even playing field. I moved up in weight, but I just move up and run through no damn body. He's not a pay-per-view attraction. Pacquiao cheat. He cheated me. Like, bro, you watched him on the show. Like, so the zone cameras is filming Ryan cheat. That's what the Haneys are saying. He flushing his system and DAZN's like, oh, this is some good content. This is some great B-roll. And Ryan is just like watch him, film him cheating on camera. And this is what the Haneys is telling and snitching to the commission. Hey, yo, am I living in an alternate universe? So Ryan does some weird things. He calling everybody out, but he's cheating on cam, caught in 4K. Shout out to my man from Paris, Tao. What's up? Let me show y'all, bro. Y'all pissing me off. They said that he is cheating. Look, this is what they talking about. It say in the corner left, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, only on DAZN. So DAZN is filming him as he cheats and watching it. Like they like the doctor, whatever they're saying. Devin Haney's team is saying like, "Yo, what was that?" And he cheating and just talking about it as he cheat. And he's calm about. Look how calm he is, bro. So he got all these people around as he's juicing. And then he pulled out his phone and start playing his rap song and rapping it. So he doing all this while he's cheating on cam? This is what they're talking about. They're like, this is illegal and all the snitch works. They just fully snitching. And then Ryan pull out his phone and say, listen to my rap song and start rapping his song. To me, that seems bizarre. That seems bizarre that anybody who is cheating is that like bold and open that they know cameras are rolling and they just gonna flush the PEDs out and be showing they rap songs and chilling, talking to the camera people. I mean, come on, bro. The Haney's is looking crazy right now. I don't care what none of y'all say. To me, that looks crazy. You just casually juicing and destroying the evidence. That's like a serial killer and Datelines in front of him. He just sharpening his knife that he used in the crime. And he just sharpening the knife in front of the cameras. Yeah, and then they like, oh, so-and-so got stabbed and the blade was 8 inches. And you just seen him with an 8-inch blade and he's just sharpening it. What are we talking about, bro? And then, like, if you did do that, you're an idiot. That's what I'll say. This serial killer got the knife. He just, you were saying, was that? Oh, okay. Shout out to Dateline. Or like, you know how they had to catch a predator? Certified lover boy, y'all certified edophile. They got the PDF file and he texting the kids and he got his laptop on the counter when Chris Hansen right there and he texting Mo kids. Yeah, what's up, little Billy? I'll be around 5:30. How's that sound? Bro, you that bold where Chris Hansen and the camera crew is right there on TCAP and you got the laptop out hitting people in the DMs. You hitting little Billy, he 13 and his parents away. And you just watching the cam, you know the cameras are right there. And you just like, yeah, Billy, what you wearing? I'm going to swing by after. What? That just sounds so bold and sound crazy to me. Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? Certified lover boy? Y'all certified edophile. Wop. Ego uck him up. Wop. I'm going to do my stuff. Trolling like is you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor. That sound crazy to me. You talking about Ryan was juicing and he's just casually juicing in front of you and he putting his rap track on and I don't know. It just, to me, that look weird. Like he don't even look like he's tripping. This ain't no like secret caught on candid camera. This is just like he knows DAZN is in his spot or wherever they're at. And he's just like talking to them as he's cheating. This is what the Haneyx is preaching. It says, Ryan missed weight. It was a tactic to give him an unfair advantage. We want him disqualified. And then they start talking about like illegal IVs and stuff. And furthermore, it remains this tape was uploaded. They were promoting the fight in the corner left. So this came out. This wasn't an epilogue where it came out after the fight and you learned of it. This tape was on YouTube. You want me to check the date? Because you know I'm thorough. Do y'all want me to check the date? Do you guys want me to check the date? Yes or no? So that's what I'm saying. Some aspects of this is just like, it just sound off, bro. Hey, get the likes up. I'll check the date. Hey, get the likes up. Hey, get the likes up. I'll check the date. All right, so look, you see, this is the clip. This is the clip. 1 month ago, April 3rd. Y'all see that? Look. Man, hold on. April 3rd. 500,000 views. So the fight wasn't, listen, I don't know when they filmed this. This is what the Haneys are complaining about. I've done the video editing stuff, right? The fight was April 20th. I do know that. This was uploaded, meaning it was shot beforehand, and unless they had a 1-day turnaround, which I highly doubt, all the clips that are in this particular episode, it looked like they went to Devin Haney's gym. They went to Ryan's gym. There's multiple locations. So they had to take some time to edit and to film all that. So likely this was filmed, anywhere from February to March, I would assume, right? Because it was uploaded 17 days before the fight. So this wasn't something that Ryan did in April unless they filmed it on the 1st or 2nd and they uploaded it, this whole episode, within 1 day. So they would have to check on that. But it's a 15-minute docuseries. Ryan is literally on here playing on his phone. Like, so do you see the needles in his arm? Whatever this is, whatever intravenous IV or whatever, you're literally looking at the needle in his arm and he's on his phone. You see that? Y'all can see that, right? He's literally playing on his phone. So
I'm going to play the game.
The Haneys want me to believe that this is guaranteed cheating, and he has all the evidence on camera. You see, whatever. They're like, it has a yellowish tinge to it and all this type of stuff. And I don't even know what city he was in. Because I doubt he was in New York whenever this was filmed, but I don't know that. You'd have to ask Ryan. Like, he's literally in there with the needle talking to the cameras.
Like a sleep, you want to feel.
So he's just explaining how he's juicing to DAZN cameras, and he's playing his music. This is what the Haneys is telling people, or telling the commission. The man has the smoking gun. He's that dumb. He has a smoking gun and is doing a whole segment of something that's illegal, the whole time. And it's being used maliciously to flush his system. And he's just so open with it and brazen with it. He don't care. To me, that sounds very bold. That sounds like a very extremely bold move that even I don't know. I unless you wanted to pop dirty or something. That just sounds like a crazy move to do. That's just being honest. But that's what's in the complaint from the Haneys. The art of war, do it right under their noses. Well, he next level bold then if he doing all that. If he doing it like that with the cameras rolling, then he pretty bold. But my point still remains is no matter what that was or why he did it and all that, your team didn't do nothing about it. See, the thing with me, I'm willing to look at it from all angles. Let's say he's just so emboldened, he don't care. He's a narcissist, and he's just going to do it in front of him. Fine. He was cheating in front of the zone cameras, knowing he's being taped. Even if that's the case, why would his team have access to it, watch it on YouTube, literally weeks before the fight, 3 weeks before the fight, see he's doing that, and then not complain to the commission, not prevent the fight, not stop the fight, not challenge he's cheating? Why would you wait till after? Please explain this. Why would you truly wait till afterwards and then now bring it up? So that means either A, you've likely seen it and thought none of it mattered, that Devin was still going to cook him and it's only an issue because you lost, or B, I don't know. The whole thing sounds stupid, bro. You're better off just making the whole argument about why he got Austrian in the system. Let the commission do their job, find out what the punishment is, if there in fact is one, and then keep it pushing. Whatever they decide, and then you try to build back and, Devin move on with his career. But it's apparent that the Haneys want more justice than that. The New York State Commission itself has it prohibits against unauthorized IV list use. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know where that you have to ask DAZN. I don't know if that was in Texas, was that in LA? Ryan, move around a little bit. It was literally like, and this is what I'm talking about with like the straw man argument, right? Because any type of like commission things, you gotta treat it like a court case. Like, you have to be real thorough. Like, I would put like April 3rd, Ryan and said this. That was April 3rd. So who knows, where was he even at? Was he even in New York? Kamal says Devin's team is not serving him well at all. That's the point we're making, Kamal. And the Haneyacks will not say it because they know it's true, but they won't say it. They acting like everything, like, I'm saying that cheating is a real issue. Mark my words and be clear. Cheating is a real issue. It continues to happen in our sport of boxing. No one's excusing it. What I am saying is even with cheating, even if it's maliciously, he intentionally was cheating, many, many mistakes were made from Team Haney. That's what I'm saying. I never condone cheating. Many mistakes were made because if I had a fighter or Kamal had a fighter and that fighter beat them 3 times in the amateurs out of 6, they look bigger. They look like they kept getting bigger and they already had speed and power throughout their whole career. And then I watched them, what I believe to be juicing. I watched it on camera. I'm not sending my fighter to even fight them. Or I'm going to take it up with the commission beforehand, before the fight, and say, yo, I watched the All Access or whatever 40 days on DAZN, and he cheating. I think he's masking PEDs out of his system. And then the commission would be forced to look at it. And then if you would have raised the concern beforehand, it would have been a better and easier thing to solve. Because, like, for example, Ryan passed all his previous drug tests except for the week of the fight. So in hindsight, how are we going to even determine what was supposed to be in that liquid IV package? Where even is it? It's probably discarded or burned or something like that. So what can you even do about it now? Like, you waited. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, you waited so long. That's like waiting 2 years to report somebody missing. You had a better chance of finding them if you reported that they were missing right when they were missing. You wait 2 years. This is going to be hard to, like, backtrack that far, because some people that moved out the neighborhood that might have seen her or something. You know what I mean? Like, so that's my point, is like, there's no accountability from Team Haney from what I see. I don't even know if they have, like, do they even have boxing people, not like boxers, boxing people on the team? Like, people who fought, people who, like, train other big fighters or something. I'm asking y'all, does Devin Haney's team, outside of boxers that are around his team or in his team, do they have, like, the teammates, the staff, are any of them, like, the actual, like, former fighters, or, you know, they trained the Olympic team or something? Like K. Karoma type of dude. And I gotta say this. Is, if Devin is the breadwinner and he's a skilled fighter, you have to almost have safeguards for anybody like that, and have people that know what they're doing and are expert in their field to look for cheating and to look for, like, imagine Shane Mosley if he didn't have the late great brother Naseem Richardson's. You know what I mean? Brother Naseem Richardson. Brother Naseem Richardson is the one that spotted Margarito with the fluke raps. He's the one that did it. So you need legendary people like that have your best interests, that know what to look for. Like even Abel Sanchez. Remember when Abel Sanchez, he was complaining beforehand to the commission in Vegas that Canelo was stacking his raps because he knows how the raps is supposed to be. You dig? Abel Sanchez knows and has trained Golovkin and other top fighters and stuff like that. He knows how them raps are supposed to look. Hey, get the claps up for Chad Van Scoor. He just sent a $50 super sticker. Chad Van Scoor. He said, where y'all at? They hating this episode. It's cool, Chad. Please get the claps up for Chad Van Scoor. We just going to keep working. The haters hate. They see Boxingego. We growing. We getting viewership. Making too much money. So they going to hate. It's cool. Abel Sanchez was protecting his fighter. He knew, like, hey, these raps, what you doing is, like, illegal in the state of Nevada, right? Bill Haney is the father, trainer, and manager of Devin Haney, and he ain't point out none of these issues. Oh, the man did it again. Shout out to Chad Van Scoor. See what happens when y'all hate? Get some more claps up. The man Van Scoor, he on one.
Why? I like it this way. Oh.
Chad is on fire. So you see the point I'm making. The point I'm making is you have to have people on your team that know to look for these certain cheats and cheat codes and stuff. Like, it's just the reality of the world we live in. Like, you have to have precautions. Somebody said one hitter quitter. To your point, Ego, I have to say if Haney still was with Mayweather, they would never have let that happen to Haney. Exactly. Shout out to one hitter quitter. I know. That's what listen, I'm giving you historic examples. Brother Nassim Richardson, he knew what to look for when it came to Shane Mosley fighting Margarito, and they caught it before the fight. Floyd Mayweather, Leonard Ellerby, when Maidana had them little skin gloves or whatever, where they had no patent, they know what to look for. This man is the best boxing reporter. He is the GOAT. Shout out to Chad Van Scoor. Try to tell you. Floyd was not going to accept Maidana with them little gloves. It's just the reality. The glove, he said, I've been a pro 20 plus years. I know what gloves with padding feel like, and this ain't it. Bill don't know what to look for, apparently, because how you, like, I just believe in being proactive than reactive. People cheat. It is what it is. I don't cheat, but people cheat. It's the reality of it. So knowing that people cheat, you got to know what to look for to know, oh, okay, they're going to try to get over it like this. Because, like, people do indiscreet treating in the ring. Like, I'm not talking about PED stuff. I'm talking about little indiscreet cheating when it comes to, like, using their forearms, their elbows, hitting low when they're hurt, little things like that. People continue to do little cheat codes like that. You just got to know what to look for in this sport. Jerome says, Ego, Haney hired ex-con Victor Conti. When do you think Garcia, Golden Boy, will expose his doping athlete connections? I mean, you got to ask Golden Boy on that. I don't know. But I do think that is, and since we're on the subject, it is kind of really a conflict of interest, if we're being honest, is like Shane Mosley saying that Victor Conti, was doing stuff and, the Balco, and then only in the sport of boxing can you get it. Like, put it this way. If I did serve time and testified and all this stuff for embezzling money from a bank, ain't no bank gonna hire me. Boxing is the only sport like this. Listen, if I have embezzlement on my jacket and I serve time for embezzlement from a bank, it's going to be near impossible to get picked up by a credit union or a bank when they find, unless you lie and don't disclose it. But Victor Conti's past is already publicly disclosed. There's a Netflix episode where they talk about it. So that's, everybody knows what happened there. You see what I'm saying? Only in the sport of boxing can you get employed when you have that. If you had like if you're a certified lover boy, certified PDF file, you're not going to get a job at a daycare. I can assure you. You're not going to get a job in an elementary school. I can assure you. Because if anything happened to somebody's kid, that school district, that school in general would then be pretty much liable because they didn't do a background check and they employed somebody that was on that type of time. A chomo. Man, this man is off the hook. Shout out to Chad Van Scoor. The man back with another high score. He sent $100 and we're off to the races. Please get the claps up. Listen, we got great people like Kamal and Chad Van Scoor, and they doing the hard work, so some of y'all don't have to. This enables me to do more streams, to get more resources, allocate more resources. Some people can swing it, some people can't. That's fine. You can hit the like button. That's totally free. There's really no reason, if you got any value from my content, that you can't hit the like button. But for the people who go above and beyond, I thank you. And I appreciate you for the continued support. We'll put it to building the channel so you guys can get the content that you deserve in this crooked sport of boxing.
Why? I like it in this way. Oh.
All right, Chad says, I had to uck Tony's and send more what? And send more canes. We got to get that camera, G. Sometimes I'm too busy with my 3-year-old daughter, but I'ma always hold it down for you. You seriously, you are the GOAT. Nah, I think I got most of what you're saying. He said he'd be with his daughter. Respect to that true father. And then he said we got to get that camera. I heard that part too. Yeah, I'm the GOAT of this boxing talk. I try to tell you. And the thing is, I showed y'all, all you have to do is be real with the audience. I'm telling everyone the game, you don't have to get into boxing. If you want to do this influencer stuff, be fair, be realistic, be you. Because there's a lot of people that copy. They copy Boxingego, try to bite the swag and do this stuff. I wear glasses, they wear glasses. I have an intro, outro, they copy the intro, outro. I do my thumbnails a certain way, they do it. Be you. The world doesn't need another Boxingego, it needs another you. You know what I mean? And just be real and be transparent. Good things will happen. And that's what it is. He said, let's get that camera. I'm for sure. Listen, shout out to Chad. I'm going to get that camera. I'm going to get the new Sony. And then it's up. Because I'm going to start going back to the fights then. If that's how y'all supporting, yeah. Then I gotta get back on the road. Give y'all some of that real action. Shout out to Sura. So yeah, your team got to know what to look for. Your team got to know what to look for so you don't get got. That's really what it is. And I know some people are like, that's not fair. You're blaming the victim. Man, shut up. This is life. It's no different than any business. Why do you go to Walmart or Target? Why they got some of the stuff locked up? Like you can't base life on a perfect world because we live in an imperfect world. So you just have to get over that and just understand how the world works. And some people's hearts aren't pure. Some people are thieves. Some people are snakes. Some people love you. Some people don't love you. Some people, you know what I mean? There's just different types of people. This man sent another 100 and said my typing was horrible. This man crazy. Yeah. My Chad says my typing was horrible, laughing my off. No, we just need a Boxingego. We good. Facts. We good. And shout out to all the single dads out here. And shout out to Kamal and Ego. I told you, Ego Army, we run this. Shout out to Chad Van Scoor. The man is on fire. Shout out to Tao as well. Yeah, man, you just got to be realistic. And it's not about like victim shaming or blaming, but sometimes there's things that we can do to improve. And for me, I think the Haneys had a lot of missteps. A lot of missteps. They had a lot of steps that they probably should have shored up. Like, why no rematch clause? Like, see, this is the thing with the Haneyacks. How come no Haneyacks is actually answering any of these questions? They keep talking about what Boxingego is saying and sneak dissing and stuff like that, but they're not asking any questions. Why didn't Bill Haney throw in the towel? Why was there no rematch clause? Why didn't they make Ryan, who missed weight by 3.2 pounds, if you're going to complain about it now, why didn't they make him do a same-day weigh-in? Why did they allow Ryan Garcia to have the A-side treatment? These are all very straightforward, reasonable, and realistic questions no Haneyacks is willing to answer. That's what I'm saying. So you can't say I'm biased, but I'm looking at everything being considered and giving you my truest opinion. Devin really suing the commission to get his undefeated back. I mean, he's not suing the commission. I don't know where you heard that. I don't even know if this is considered a lawsuit, but it's They're just basically lodging a complaint, and they're saying don't do what you normally do in these situations. If Ryan is proven guilty, we want the win, and we want it to be ruled a disqualification, which the commission can vote on or whatever. They have the power to do it, but that's just a weird move. Who wants a disqualification victory in a fight where they really should have been stopped? Like, come on, bro. See, the way, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sometimes it's really too easy for me to cook, y'all. It really is. My thing is this. If Devin Haney's team, they talked a lot before the fight. None of that happened. So that's one thing that looks bad. Like saying we're going to do this to Ryan, we're going to take him off this planet. None of that happened. So that looks really bad. Bill Haney says he's 50-0 in the streets and talks all this street stuff, but then you're also sending your attorneys at the commission and putting out statements on Ryan instead of just letting the commission finish so you putting out statements. That look kind of weird, especially if we're talking street stuff. I mean, anybody from the streets who's really from the hood, tell me that doesn't look weird. If your claim to fame is like the hood and the streets and do it for the streets and stuff, and you the one complaining a lot, like you are the one like putting in public complaints instead of like allowing it to take due course, I think that looks a bit weird. Because the whole street angle, that doesn't, I don't know. I know some pretty tough dudes or hood dudes and stuff like that. And I know how out here, how certain situations have been handled. And that's not really some of the options. Like, and then on top of it looks weird that Devin, man, people really from the trenches have no problem taking losses. It's normal. But that's what I'm saying. And see, that's what I'm saying. It looks bad that there's this like dedicated smear campaign effort when you could just let the public smear Ryan. If he cheated, he cheated. But you're going like above and beyond to condemn it when the public is better. That's why I said from the beginning, it's better if you let the public condemn Ryan Garcia. Let the public destroy Ryan Garcia. But it's like maybe they're reading comments and seeing that people are backing Ryan Garcia, and maybe that made them mad. So then they're like, oh, bro, it sounds like Chauncey from Menace. For real, for real. Remember Menace when Kane fought Chauncey, and they was like, man, this look like Kane whooping your ass. And then he's like, yeah, let's see what Kane got to say when 5-0 get a hold of this tape. And they was in Oakland too. I think he was, or maybe maybe he's in LA in that scene. I don't know. But anyway, remember when Chauncey said, let's see what 5-0 got to say he said, let's see what Kane got to say when they get a hold of this tape. And he was going to like show the O-Dog tape or something. That's just a weird move. And then like the more you try to like come down on Ryan Garcia, the more unapologetics he's acting. And he's doing spaces and running around just like and living life. Like to be honest, Ryan is acting like he don't care regardless of what the outcome is. I'm just being real from what I've seen. He doing speed dating and in the Bahamas. He acting like he don't even care. You can bet that is. Shout out to Dodge J. Y'all tripping, bro. I'm just saying the whole situation looks weird. And like for me, the type of person, because I can control my emotions, the type of person I am, I wait for the right moment to strike. So even if like no one wants to be cheated, that's common sense. But wait till the B sample stuff, see what happens, and then start doing this if you must. So no matter what, I know what I'm saying is true. No matter what y'all say. Just wait till it plays out and then start talking your stuff at best. They're not even waiting. They're just like, the day this news came out, Devin's doing interviews. To me, it's not a good play, bro. And then you said you don't want to rematch him. Dang, Knight Rider 16. Devin Haney acting like someone who's never been told no. That's what I'm saying. Is looking like the spoiled kid, spoiled brat type of syndrome. Like you're not like if boxing like let's say I took a big L and everybody like let's say, okay, here I'll do it like this. When I told y'all I'm picking Errol Spence over Terrence Crawford, right? Clearly that didn't happen when they fought. The haters of my channel came out in full force and they tried to just like roast me. You see what I'm saying? Maybe even some fans. They're like, you said Errol's gonna win and Crawford. I just ate that. I just had to take the slander. I had to take it on the chin. Like, my prediction, my read, the commentary that I gave, I got cooked. Crawford.
He got cooked. You didn't go down like that.
He got cooked. I got cooked. So if the comments are there at that specific point, I'm not arguing with a bunch of comments. People are going to say whatever they want to say. You don't know about boxing. You got one prediction wrong. Crawford kicked your boy, but I just had to eat it. Like, whatever. And that's what I do. It is what it is. You can't win them all. But I'm also a person, I know how to do bad. You see what I'm saying? I've been like, see, the thing when I've noticed with like Devin Haney and the Haneys and stuff, they keep talking about money. The money don't make the man. Like talking about, like I've heard Bill Haney say stuff like, oh, so-and-so, Broner, he broke. I got tennis courts in my backyard. That's cool. You work for that. Bravo. Congratulations. But the money, what does that mean in situations like this when the world is like, when the brand is taking a hit? You see what I'm saying? Like money can't save you from that. There's lots of people who got money that taking L's or have money and then lost the money and taking an L. So it's like you got to know how to do bad and you got to know how to survive in troubled times. It doesn't look like Devin Haney, like maybe that homeschooling, maybe you should have put him in the public school or something, because he don't look like he know how to take the criticism, take people talking crazy. Like Errol Spence. This is why I'll forever respect Errol Spence. Crawford got with him. Crawford beat him. Errol Spence just ate it. Like he didn't really say too much. He just started spending, he just kind of went off social media. Like just real grown man stuff. Now I get Crawford didn't test positive. I get that. But there's still a loss that nobody wants to take. And you lost all your belts on one night. You know what I mean? Everything you worked for. And then people said, aha, you got beat. Now you got a stoppage loss. That's a hard thing to come back from. And the car wreck. But I respect it because that's boxing. Sometimes you lose some. And I'm not saying someone should cheat. No one should ever have to cheat you to get the win. But even if a person's on PEDs, I still think there were errors made from Team Haney that the PEDs couldn't affect. So the PEDs made you not have a rematch clause. The PEDs told you to proceed with the fight when Ryan was acting a whole fool. The PEDs made you not have a same-day weigh-in when Ryan missed weight by 3.2 pounds. So that's what I'm saying. The PEDs can't save you from everything. It can, at best, you could say Ryan was an improved version or something like that. But the PEDs didn't make you negotiate and tell your son to fight in the center of the ring. The PEDs didn't put that game plan together. That's the point I'm making. I never condone cheating. Yeah, the PEDs didn't tell Devin the game plan to fight in the center of the ring and trade with a bigger guy, bigger puncher with more speed And the first time Devin had fought somebody his size and his age with some attributes. The PDs didn't do all that. That's what we get into. Knight Rider said exactly, Ego, which is what I mean by people in the streets can deal with an L. Of course, I've been there. I've taken many L's. I know how to do bad. Like, bro, if everything in YouTube blew up for me, like YouTube said we out of business, then I had no choice but to figure out. I've been in this position many times where it's like the world, it was like sink or swim. I can do bad. I can eat ramen until I get my situation right. Some people don't know how to do bad, and it's looking like Devin Haney's character might be one of those people that he never had that. You already had money. You already were around celebrities. You already did well for yourself. You have skills. And now there's a saying, I want to say it's by General Patton. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's General Patton. He says, judge not a man, at times of like success, basically, but when he loses everything and how he bounces back. Something to that. I probably slaughtered it, but that's the gist of what he said. Judge a man by his character, in his lowest moment. In his lowest moment and how he bounces back. Boxingego has showed you how I bounce back from L's, because you think since I've been doing this boxing stuff, I haven't taken L's. I've taken mad L's, whether you knew about it or not, trying to get this stuff going. Because I've been in the game. I've been in the game 10 plus. So you think I ain't, for the course of a decade, I ain't taking no L's? This is impossible. Life don't even spare nobody. So, you know what I mean? I had to do videos in some of like horrific moments of my life, and none of y'all knew about it. Because that's where I come from. Devin looked like he unraveling off of this. Just sit back and wait and see this thing play out. It's the best thing you can do. Get off social media, take you a vacation. You got a lot of money. You did a lot of great things. A lot of the moves made sense. But, Victor Conti tweeting every day about it. It looked crazy, bro. It looked crazy. And if anything, even if it's not true, you're feeding into Ryan's, you're really feeding into Ryan's conspiracy theories by acting like this. But people don't get it. I see it. I guess they don't get it. The more Victor Conti is tweeting and putting Ryan did this and 60 times the levels and all, the more it's going to feed into his conspiracy, because people are like, yo, the B sample come out next week. Well, why is he tweeting so much? I'm telling you how it looks. Take my word for it or don't. It's up to you. Jake C 3D. Ego, in your opinion, how do you think Haney can bounce back from this? Even though Ryan was the better man than Nate, Haney is still not a bad fighter. Bro, I'm telling you my honest opinion. It's looking bad because the physical stuff wear off. Your swelling goes down, blah, blah, blah. As long as you don't have permanent brain damage or something like that, the physical can wear off. But it's all in the mental. And we've never seen Devin Haney in a position where he was up against it. Even with the Lomachenko, a lot of people thought he lost the fight, but some people were backing him up saying he won the fight. So he's never been in this full panic-stricken panic mode that I've seen in his career. And then now the first shade of some chaos in his career, it looked like him and his team is their mentality is changing. Disappear. Bill Haney was putting out videos every day. Where are the videos? You know what I'm saying? You no matter what, you got to still show the same character. I've seen that's why I respect some of these UFC fighters too. These dudes they be looking like Elephant Man, and they be taking pictures and posting it on their page. It be girls with their head kicked in and their head swole out to here. Shout out to Chad. Shout out to Soaked. They're giving love to Chad for the gracious donations. Bro, I see some of these UFC fighters and they be in the hospital teeth bloody, nose look like it damn near broke, head out here, and they be posting a picture of that. But then you got boxers, and a lot of these boxers are so prideful, they like, nah, I'm not gonna show no pictures of me. I'm not gonna do no interviews for a cool minute. You know what I mean? Some of these UFC fighters be looking crazy after they fights. Nose be all broke over here, and they still be showing face and posting the picture of them beat up and marred up. I do respect that. Or even like some of the UFC fighters got kicked, like Justin Gaethje got slept. He got slept. He still might do an interview. Max Holloway slept him, but he still do an interview and say his little piece. Oh, I just didn't see the punch coming. But then you got boxers, a lot of them have big egos. So, no pun intended. A lot of them have big egos. So when it don't go their way, it's like a whole different energy. Yeah, Kamal Oz says skipping the post-fight press conference was a bad look. That's a great point. That's a great point. Yeah, like why he didn't do the presser? If you said I still thought it was a close fight, that's what I'm saying. Like you just hopped up out there. And then even like that's what I'm saying. This might be the Haney's character because when Lomachenko had a very tough fight, tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm lying. Somebody tell me. What's good, Ego, Texas? Shout out to Sleep None from Texas. Ugas looked bad and still showed his face. Respect. I'm always going to respect people like that because that's real. Ugas is real out here. He take the fades, take tough challenges, and he's still like, what? What's up? You know, even Kambosos. Kambosos like, all right, better man won. Yeah, I gave it my all. I trained hard. You know, I can respect that. This is what I'm saying about the Haney's character, and the world is now seeing it. When Lomachenko had a tough fight with Jermaine Ortiz, I thought he lost that fight for real. Pretty close, but I thought he lost it. Devin got in the ring, and Lomachenko was like, this guy lightweight? He looked like a heavyweight. Devin Haney was smirking in there, and he was on his offseason looking big as hell, and him and Bill got in the ring trying to, like, you know, push. They were like saying, we want the Lomachenko fight. Fair play. Fair play. You push for that. You want the Lomachenko fight. Then they got the Lomachenko fight. After the Lomachenko fight, Shakur did the same thing that Devin did to Loma in the Ortiz fight, get in the ring and get interviewed. Devin and his dad walked out the ring on Shakur Stevenson like, hey, I got to go. Bro, character. You can't tell me I'm lying. Did I cap or is that what happened? So let's get this straight. Loma has a tough fight. You get in the ring and then say, hey, we want that fight. And then you engage with the ESPN back and forth in that situation when you are the guy that want to fight Loma. But then when Shakur hopped in the ring on you after a tough fight with Lomachenko, when people were saying you lost, and Devin just looked at him and said, I'm the best, and then walked out. Character. See, the character always shows. Character always shows. And then now look at how the L or during the investigation, looking what's being done and said and how it's being handled. Where's Bill Haney with them caption videos? He was doing caption videos every single day talking about Ryan's wearing lotion in his hair and all that type of stuff. He was making, and then Floyd asked him about that, and he was like, man, you know, I'll just be doing jokes. Where are the jokes now then? Devin didn't test positive. You think Ryan cheated? Do some of them funny videos now. But he knows if he do it, what them comments gonna read, so he probably just not doing it. Has Bill Haney been? I unfollowed him, bro. Devin blocked me. I unfollowed him. Has Bill Haney been going live? Has Bill Haney been going live on Instagram? Anybody who follows him, let me know if Bill Haney has been going live on the gram. Hey, y'all got to get the energy up. What's popping? If you don't want to continue to stream, we got to get the energy up. I'm trying to see what's popping. I've been talking 3 hours. Has Bill Haney been going live and putting out them caption videos that he was doing before Devin lost? Y'all got to get this energy up. Yo, y'all got to get the look. Bro, listen. How we made more money in super chats than we got likes? Listen, I'm asking I'm really being real here. Shout out to everybody who's donated, Kamal and Chad Van Scoor. How is this even possible? How do we have like 2-3x more cash in the form of super chats and Cash App than we have likes? How does that work? And then the likes are free. So you mean people would rather do like Chad Van Scoor and pay money that they worked for to support the channel, and then there's people who's listening, commenting, and they can't hit the like for free? That's what it's come to, bro. We got more, or either that or YouTube's playing me, which is a possibility. But this is impossible. We got more money. We've made more money than the amount of likes. And then now he just did it again. Don't let Chaz Van Scoor do all the work. Y'all can hit the like button. Come on, bro. Y'all got to wake this energy up. Chad said, this is for Kamal. Shout out to the homie, and shout outs to you, Ego. Ha, Ego. These nights be catting out here. You sound like you from the Bay. He said catting. This stream got me gassed up. Shout out to Chad Van Scoor. Yeah, man, y'all got to get them likes up. So anyway, I ain't seen them videos in the same energy. And then the thing is, too, with Devin is like, no matter what happens, there's some rebuild that is required for Team Haney. I think he should switch some things in his team, personally. We'll see what he decides to do. Hold on. He said, just on YouTube, last thing I saw was Bill Haney saying with a weird smirk. He said, Baca got a weird case. Why is he around? He said, with a weird smirk, the B samples is coming. That look real suspect. Bro, I tried to tell y'all. That I can't wait for May 22nd. I can't wait. Hey, shout out to Bud Cheddar. What's good? What's Gucci? Those social media memes hurting their ego. You gotta listen. Bill's from the Bay, he said. So part of the Bay Area is you gotta just shake off. You see what I'm saying? You gotta just shake. You just gotta mob on them and shake on them. Acting a certain way is not helping. Like, see, this is the thing. Ryan is winning. Please, when I say don't put no words in my mouth, dog. Don't put no words in my mouth. I'm just telling you what it is. Don't say, oh, ego supporting cheating and all that stupid stuff. I never said that. Listen to what I'm saying. Ryan is using social media, and he destroying like the Haneys in terms of like the popular vote. Do you see what I'm saying? He said, Chad Van Scoor is tripping. He said, my baby daughter is sleeping now, so y'all watch out. I'm going to be throwing money, match the energy, get the likes up too. Y'all tripping. Listen, I'm going to say it like this. Ryan, his antics and stuff, he destroying he winning the popular vote. That's just what it is. Like calling out David Benavidez, doing all these weird, giving out watches, you know, all these different types of things. He's winning the popular vote. Trust me. So it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting to see how it plays out. He said Ryan is super efficient with it. Yeah, it's going to be interesting because like Ryan, he's just doing a lot of stuff, calling out people. People are liking it, like whatever. People are liking how he's acting, and some of his fans aren't even boxing fans, so they don't really care either way. And then I don't know, it's just weird. It's just weird. Like some of the things, like for example, I said this in real time before Devin lost. Remember at the press conference when Ryan was acting a fool, smoking weed and, you know, rapping, and he had OnlyFans girls throwing pedals. And then Devin was like, this guy's not a role model. That was weird to me. That was weird to me from the Haneys, because the Haneys always talk about street stuff. And then you talking about Ryan ain't a role model. He's drinking and smoking. I always thought that was weird. I truly always thought that was weird. Like, Ryan's not a role model. And that's kind of the same energy we're seeing after the fight of like Ryan still doing the weird antics, acting like, you know, a rebel or whatever you want to call it, acting like he don't care. And then the Haneys is the one like telling the commission like this guy needs to be charged and we're not happy with the no contest. You see what I'm saying? Like, and then talking, but then on the same time, you talking about street stuff. So I thought that was always kind of weird. Like, Ryan's not a role model. Why, Judah, why you laughing? Hey, shout out to Business Brain. He said we gonna get that camera. Yeah. Shout out to my guy Business Brain. Yeah, so, shout out to Business Brain. I promise you, we gonna get that camera now, and it's really finna be up on the channel. I'm about to be so crispy. I'm about to be Ego Spielberg out this mug. Hey, please get the claps up for Business Brains before we blow out y'all brains. Shout out to Kamal, Business Brains, Chad Van Scoor. We run this. You see it. We run the game of boxing. I told you, look, shout out to Chad Van Scoor. He sent another $100. Please get the claps up. All this from telling the truth in the world of boxing. The Haniacs, they on life support, you know, talking about Tank, lying. Bro, I'm telling the truth. People want to tell the truth. People want to hear the truth. Devin saying that Ryan wasn't a role model when your dad's whatever age talking about we in these streets still, that look weird, that sound weird to me. Shout out to A1 Diggs. He said, everybody, please smack the like button. Yeah, let's get the energy up. I'm with it. I'm putting in the long hours for y'all. I told you I'm the Batman of boxing. We gonna work through this. Shout out to A1 Diggs. Nah, Business Brain, it's all good. You already did enough, definitely over the years. Chavez scores, you tripping. Ain't nobody gonna match you. You doing crazy numbers. You doing crazy numbers. People can't match that. He sent another 5. This man crazy. But yeah, man, I always thought that was kind of weird with the whole Devin situation about like this guy is not a role model, things like that. And then now this complaint and we want the win. Like, I just never seen it. I never seen someone like bank on a win. You know what I mean? I personally wouldn't want to win that way. I wouldn't want to win off of that's like I don't know how to explain it. Like a girl, I would not want a woman to date me because she feels bad for me. Does that make sense? I wouldn't want a woman to date me out of pity. Like she just feels sorry for me and then now she dating me. Like what? That's weak. I want to pull a chick because she really want me. You know what I mean? Dev is, shout out to A1 Diggs. He said Dev is down bad right now. But I'm telling you, the best solution is to do less, say less. Man, Chad is balling. Yeah, I don't know. He on his own. Chad is he on demon time. I don't know. Shout out to Chad. Me personally, I wouldn't want it to go down like that. And then you said no rematch. The no rematch thing was weird too. Business Brain said, yay area. And Chad, what up? Shout out to Business Brain. Yo, the chick reference says so much your... What? Yo, the chickie reference says so much your... You put that twice and I still don't understand what you said in either one of them. What does that mean? Yo, the chickie reference says so much your... Hey, y'all got these fragmented sentences. Alberto said, don't take my babies. Bro, that Haney acts on that Cry Reese. I try to tell y'all. Congratulations. Bro, they on that Cry Reese. Don't take my babies. And then, listen, Boxingego keep winning. We keep doing hit stream after hit stream, making all the money. And then now they talking about, don't take my baby. Give me my win back. Cold world. Yeah. Hey, Q Mox is tripping. The man, he said, and steal and put the cake with the sparklers. Hey, bro. Q Mox he got to chill. He said, and still. He put the and still cake. What's good, business? Let's get this man up. Hey, bro, Chad, you gotta chill. He trying to challenge everybody, bro. No one can keep up with you, Chad. We get it. There's no one keeping up with this. It's crazy. This man crazy. Yeah, and then the Haniac's lying and all that. Man, come on, bro. Still talking about the weight. Like, this is bad. Like, you're still talking about the weight. Y'all still talking about the weight. You understand that? That's what I'm saying. This 8-page letter, I would have just focused it all the way on the Osterine thing. Because that's the best, most solid thing to focus on. Hey, A1 Diggs got to be stopped. He said, Devin out here yelling, get up like Meek.
Get up! Get up!
Y'all didn't know I had that. Hold on.
Get up!
Y'all didn't know I had that.
Get up!
This man said, Dev out here yelling, get up.
Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up!
That's what I'm saying to the Haniacs. They channels is dead. You gonna die.
Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Get up! Bruh.
That's the Haniacs right now. They see all this money at the top. Hold on. They see all the money at the top. They see ego at the top. I'm staying at the top. That's how I know you never felt a drop. They see ego dropping like Drake. Hold on. They mad. Where Bill Haney with them videos? I want to see some of them caption videos. Hey, a pain deal. I'm on that. Ain't nobody got that either. I'm about to be on that one. He said Drake dud. Hey, Kendrick got with him. Certified lover boy, certified edified. Wop, 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 wop. Dop, come up. Wop, 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 wop. I'm going to do my stuff. Oh, man, I love my job. Y'all funny. Y'all funny. He said mixtape ego. That's how I sound during those table showers. What you mean? Bro, Devin is fighting, telling the commission he want to win. Do you see how desperate that looked? Honestly, that don't look. Hold on. Asking the commission to make it a win for you, does that look desperate or not? Desperate, Y for yes, N for no. I need the fans to vote. Let's vote. Does that look desperate? Y for yes, N for no. Hey, ain't that all the time? Work. Okay. Somebody said an email dub. Everybody's saying yes. Everybody. I ain't seen one no. And if you put a no just to be a jerk and you don't really believe that, I'm going to clip you. The shooter's going to clip you. Everybody is saying yes, that look crazy. Like, why would you even want that? Like, I would just be like, Ryan a cheater, no contest, if that's what's ruled. I ain't gonna be like, yeah, give me the victory. So so now what? You gonna tell chicks like, look at my box rec. I'm 32-0. I'm not 31-0. That's weird, bro. This new generation is, I don't know. Maybe we just gotta get used to the TikTok boxing generation. Business Brain said he ain't writing no dang letter. Facts. Bro, I'm not writing the letter. Like, see, and the thing is, this whole thing could have been prevented if y'all would have listened to Boxingego from the beginning. If y'all would have listened to me from the beginning, I said cancel this stupid fight. And they like, bro, do you notice the funny thing is the Haniacs is mad at me now, and I was the person warning you of all these things to come? Like, ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy that I'm the same person that warned the whole boxing world of what this fight was going to look like and told you it was going to be a show. And then when it's proven that I was right, now they mad at me saying I'm condoning cheating and all this stuff that they said that was lies before the fight. We supposed to forget about it. And then they think the fans going to turn on it, Boxingego, and think I'm the bad guy. Ego when you go into a live fight. I told you I'm about to buy a camera. I'm about to update, because if I go back, I gotta go back and make it worth something. You dig? You know what I'm saying? We gotta make it make sense. Yeah, I'm about to probably get this new camera. and then I'll go back. Business Brand, he said commit NY commission. I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. Hey, I'm done, bro. Chavez Score, you done more than enough. Shout out to my man. Shout out to Chavez Score. You did enough for the whole year. Shout out to Chavez Score. We know what type of time you on. Julia, been watching your channel for a while. You spit the facts. I never lied to y'all. I never like come on here and not keep it real. That seems to bother people, but it is what it is. I'm not going to change. Why? Will you see the results of the channel? Why should I change? If I came in the game telling the truth, if I came in the game spitting the real, then why should I just stop and start lying and spreading propaganda and acting like a Haney act and all this other goofy stuff? Why should I do that? You see the results. You see the results. You see that I keep getting it right. I don't think I've been wrong this year with anything. Ego don't push other people's narrative because that gets you in trouble. You push people's narrative, and then that's why you're doing damage control like the Haneyacks. The Haneyacks spread the Haneyacks propaganda to the point where I have no problem saying Devin's a great fighter. He's a talent. Because the reality is Devin did a lot of correct moves. He did a lot of good moves. I'm not going to like front like everything's all bad because I don't think that. I never said that. And what you view as hating is what I view as telling the truth. It's not that Devin did everything horrible, but they flew too close to the sun. I told you what it is. Bill Haney got to a point where I think it became more about him and also more about arrogance. And then people thought they could disrespect random people in boxing, and there wasn't going to be no flack for that. To have that happen, you better not lose, because this was always going to be the case. If Ryan did it, if Tank did it, whoever, this was going to be your, because you can't treat people bad. You can't like go out and like you literally have your minions talking bad about Gervonta Davis every day. Literally every day. And you're making boxing like kind of a toxic place, if I'm being honest. And I was never with that. I've always told you Devin's dope, he's good, but you never seen me like overly bash Shakur or bash Tank or bash Frank Martin to uplift Devin. I'm not doing that. Because I don't believe that. Like, I got great relationships in the world of boxing. I got blue checks in my DMs right now. And it might be your girl. But I got blue checks all in my DMs. Like, I have good relationships. I have conversations and sidebars and people, fighters and celebrities and stuff. Like, I just got a like from Kid and Play the other day. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm bigger than boxing, but like, I'm bigger than the politics in the game of boxing. Like, I'm not playing nobody's game. I'm just keeping it real with what I see. You know, there don't have to be no disrespect. You don't like my opinion, you don't have to watch. You know what I mean? No love lost. I'll be cool. You know what I mean? He said, beat your ass and hide the Bible of God watching. Sometimes you got to pop out and show Ninja, certified boogeyman. I'm the one that up the score with him. Shout out to Chavez Score. He off the hook today and every other day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out here, I'm building my brand. Like, and my brand is boxing, not a particular fighter. Of course, there's particular fighters. I like the way they fight. You know, I have closer relationship with certain people and stuff, but nothing to the point where it doesn't allow me to do my job. You know, I just want to be left alone. Allow me to do my job. I'm going to speak my opinion. Don't disrespect me. I won't disrespect you. You know what I mean? And I keep it real. I state my statements and, you know, keep it pushing. But my advice to the Haneys is just like, not that they want it, but I just feel the best thing you can do is lay low. You better lay low. The more you try to force feed and get basically pitch the world against Ryan Garcia, the more people are going to rebel from that. So just let things play out. It's going to be what it's going to be. And then you work to, that's what I truly think. But when you try to like, keep talking about Tank and Floyd and Ryan this and Ryan that, Ryan don't even like, he's doing speed dating weird stuff. He's not even really like talking about Devin every second. You know what I mean? So kind of a weird situation, but these are the times we live in. These are the times we live in where at the end of the day, we're in a social media era. Definitely the social media era. And some people don't understand boxing. And like me, I don't try to convince people that aren't going to be willing to accept it no matter what. How his name tastes. I don't even know who he is. What are you talking about? Go Good said how his name tastes. And then Business Brain clipped him up. How his name tastes? Hey, yo. No dick. He got that out. Hey, when they hate, donate. Cash App was on the screen. If you want to do a stream like me, and then when you get the money, you put it on the screen like Chad Van Score. Use my affiliate link for StreamYard. Use my affiliate link for StreamYard. That's my partner that enables this stream. So if you're into streaming and you want to make the big bucks, get your stream cracking, use the link in the description to get StreamYard. This man said how his name tastes. That's probably Bill under a burner account for real. But here's the thing. Why do people need burner accounts? Why, like, what? He said, shout out to Chad Van Score. We got $10 for the hater. See, every time y'all hate, they donate. So enjoy that. Why? What's the point of a burner account? Like, I've never went to someone's burner, like went to somebody under a burner account. Who does that? It's like some little school kid stuff. Who does that? Like, what grown man got a burner account? Listen, I'm asking for real. What grown man, like an adult male over the age of 21, has a burner account just because they don't want to be seen under their real account to talk and say weird comments? That's weird. Like, bro, I if I'm in the comment section, I pull up as me. So it's gonna say Boxingego said what. But again, I don't leave like foul or weird comments on people's comment section. So, it ain't no thing. These dudes really pop up under multiple burner accounts, like as if somehow that's going to stop the bleeding that's going on. Everything I'm saying still holds true. Like, you guys can come in with distractions. You guys can come in with hate. What's the message is out. The video, like, see, the funny thing is this with YouTube. I don't bother nobody. I don't break any YouTube terms of service. I study all YouTube updates. I don't use any illegal content, copyrighted content. I know all of YouTube's rules. I know their terms of service. So you can troll, but it does nothing. YouTube, what are they going to do? I didn't do anything, like, because I'm stating my opinion and making content. I'm not I'm abiding by the YouTube terms of service. So yeah, I mean, you can troll, but I don't understand what it really does under a burner account. The people still get the message. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, the people are still hearing it. Oh, because it's the Cry Reese? Yeah. What more do you want from me? Congratulations. Yeah. I truly don't understand. And then every time y'all hate, the money go up. So it's like you trapped. You keep coming in to hate, and then you see how, look at Look at the scoreboard. You see all the people that are supporting. So it's like it didn't hurt me. The message and the content still got out. It didn't make me stutter. It didn't distract me. We still got the words that needed to come out. Devin's, I still feel he has a long road back. So that doesn't change. So I just don't understand it. For real. I told you all this stuff. This fight was a bad idea. Mexicans for Haney was a bad. And show me one Mexican that show me a La Raza, a Mexican cuz wearing a Devin Haney shirt. Especially that Devin Haney Mexicans for Haney shirt. They thought that, this is what I'm saying, Haney's made mistakes, period. Name a Mexican that you know, give me the link to their Instagram, and it's a Mexican cuz, and they got a Devin Haney Mexican shirt or whatever it said, La Raza for Devin, and Ryan is not La Raza, and Devin is the Mexican champ, or whatever this said. Show me the account of leave the Instagram account or the Facebook link to the person who's rocking that. I told you it was a bad. Look, a Payne said, Eagle, remember Devin made a shirt of Ryan taking the knee. Now Devin meme of him going is going viral. See, that's what I'm saying. It don't make sense. And then when I said it in real time, y'all said I was hating. And then when I was proven right, then what? Am I still hating? That's my only question to you. If I say something before it's proven to be true, you say I'm a hater. But then when it actually happens, am I still that hater when what I said came true? There's nobody. Where's the Mexicans that saying Ryan is not La Raza, even with the drug test stuff? I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing it. Maybe you guys are. I ain't seen it. And I got multiple popping platforms. And I'm not seeing like La Raza go crazy on Ryan. And the funny thing is I said that before the fight, before Devin lost, and then they said I was hating. Now the same Haniacs that said I was hating and said everything I said was false after it's been proven true, now they have to move the goalpost and they shift their argument. Now they're saying stuff like, man, y'all don't care that Ryan's a cheater. Or they saying like, oh, Latino fans, they still not torturing Ryan for cheating. But no, let's talk about it. I told you this was going to happen. I told you that no matter what the outcome of the fight, the whole Ryan is not La Raza, Devin Mexicans for Haney angle was going to be a bad one. Now it's been proven that wasn't going to be something that worked. And then now they agree, but they told you they disagreed with me. You see how that works? Come on, what are we talking about? I told you that was a bad angle. It's like Soulja Boy was just making fun of Metro Boomin' mom that passed. It's not a good angle to troll him. You're going to lose fans. It could get uglier. You can't talk about somebody's mama that passed like that. It's not a good angle it's not a good approach. But when I say it, y'all say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I also told you this wasn't the proper fight for the East Coast. Where are the numbers at? Please let me know. Where are the numbers? DAZN, why didn't it say nothing about the numbers? So all across the board, this fight was kind of like a failure. Where are the numbers to Haney Garcia? And remember, I was doing them videos talking about the tickets ain't selling. And then old media and the Haniacs were saying, no, but the tickets is flying off the shelf. Where are the numbers then? So you can't say that I'm not doing my job, and I'm not doing my job awesomely. The people were trying to sneak this and counter program me by saying the opposite of what I said. I said the ticket sales weren't moving. They said the ticket sales were moving. Okay, bet. Now the fight has been over for almost a month and the numbers still haven't come out. It's tomorrow's May 16th. The fight happened April 20th. Literally almost a month later. Where are the numbers? Because I told you the tickets weren't selling. I ain't heard nothing about the live gate. I ain't heard nothing about the pay-per-view sales. Hold on, Kamal Oz, let the boy cook. Didn't Devin say it was a sellout? I don't know if he said a sellout. He said he sold 10,000 tickets. They sold 10,000 like 2 days after they were announced. Okay, so where are the numbers at then? Ego Maniac says, big up to Chad Van Score supporting Boxingego, also supporting single dads out here. Absolutely. Chad Van Score is the man. And shout out to the single dads. Yeah, meanwhile, Tank Frank is selling like hotcakes. Notice Boxingego never has to really adjust his argument. But the haters do. I don't really have to change nothing I've been saying. But the haters do. So I told you 2024 is going to be a bad year. Content creators are going to have a choice. Either they conform and keep it real, or they're pushing a fine line to kind of like extinction level event stuff on their channels or their platforms. Fans do not want to hear that bullshit. They don't want to hear lies and stuff like that. Telling the truth, being honest, being real, holding your L. That's what people want. That's what the game need. Question is, who's going to be Devin's mandatory in the future? Right now, it's Sandor Martin. And see, and that's the other thing. Eddie Hearn got an interview. Shout out to Business Brain. Eddie Hearn got an interview before the Sandor Martin fight, right? I mean, before the Ryan fight. And he said Devin's going to have to take a pay cut. Don't make me pull it up. I'll do a video and pull it up. Everything I said came true. You have Eddie Hearn, who said before Devin even lost, he says Devin will have to take a pay cut to fight Sandor Martin because of the type of fight that is, and that's pretty much harder to sell. They've already invested money by holding off Sandor Martin and having to pay him step-aside money twice, I believe, for the mandatory, the Regis fight and then the Ryan fight. Now Devin's career took a major hit to the Ryan Garcia fight. So if Eddie Hearn was saying that Devin needed to take a pay cut before he lost, imagine what that fight looks like now that he's lost. Even if it gets corrected or changed or something like that, you can't change the perception of what people saw that night. So boxing hardcores maybe, but in terms of making that like a mass fight, that's going to be hard to sell, bro. Sandor Martin is not popping in America. K-Boss sent $5 because he popping in America. The man said $5. He said $5 for the tri-tip fund. Yeah, I'm about to get the tri-tip. I'm about to get the camera and the tri-tip. Shout out to K-Boss. I'm about to get the tri-tip and I'm about to get a new camera. That's coming soon. Hey, how long you streaming? I want to keep balling, but I got to put my baby back to sleep. I'm about to get off. I've been streaming like over 3 hours. I got to give my voice a rest, drink some tea, unwind. So I'm about to be off. Shout out to Chad Van Score and everybody who's supported. But yeah, I just feel like the fight with Sandor is probably the safest fight. Salute to Chad Van Score. It's probably the safest fight, but it's not even really a safe fight because Sandor Martin can fight and he has deceptive power. So I don't know. I don't even know who Devin should fight, but I think he should take the time off. He need to take like almost a year off pretty much. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream. I'm about to get out of here. Ishmael Barroso is the future at 140. Give the old man a rematch. Facts. Shout out to Highbirder Gaming. Listen, we up here cooking. I was cooking for almost 4 hours. Easy work. I told you, 2024, you're going to see some changes in boxing. Because they can't outwork me. They can't, if you get all your information wrong and I get all my information right and accurate, then what? People leaving me comments saying I don't know what I'm talking about and saying Devin doesn't want the fight overturned to a win. But then I showed you in this stream that they want the fight overturned. Bow, 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 bow. Devin Haney requests that New York Commission overturn the loss. They want it changed to a DQ loss for Garcia. So what we talking about? I've already proven my point. Checkmate. Everybody have a good night. Salute. The best in the business, and it's not even close. Oh, we got one more. Shout out to A1 Diggs. I was just about to hit the end. Dev wants that Lomachenko treatment, getting his losses erased. Hey, yo, A1 Diggs is hilarious. He said he want the ESPN. Y'all always do that. Send late super chats right when I'm about to get off. Oh, my. See, look, as I say, I try to tell y'all, bro, y'all got to stop. Y'all be trying to keep me on here all day till my voice fall out. Every time I'll be like, man, I'm about to get off. And then y'all start sending super chats. Okay, Chad Van Score, appreciate you. A1, appreciate you. Shout out to Boxingego. Gotta be a good dad. Mad love to you and support the channel. Absolutely. Man, we had a great show. Shout out to Q Mox. He said peace and blessings. Hey, Business Brain is a fool. He said you got super chats so you could get a new voice box. Come on, Business Brain. Y'all be doing me grimy. He said I gotta purchase a new voice. Bro, y'all, my throat hurt. No diddy. I gotta chill. I've been streaming all day. He said buy a new voice with the super chats. I gotta get the camera. Y'all tripping. Anyway, I'm the best in the business. Shout out to Q Mox. Peace and blessings. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. I know I did. I'll see y'all for the next one. Deuce. High Burners Gaming. Deuce, y'all.